Okay, here we go. A couple minutes late, just like always. Should probably turn off the audio.
Better late than pregnant.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah. Alright, hopefully that's not too scrungly. Hopefully everyone can see, and there's an ad already, so that's great. So, we like ads, don't we? Okay, who we go? We have the Pat King, we have Thunderstorm, Max Brand, Iru. Oh my gosh.
Iru.
Yeah, Iru's here.
Hello.
Iru's already jumping in. I am so sorry for the delay in the starting. There were a few technical things. However, you may notice that the video quality is a little better.
It is.
Maybe just slightly. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Alright, hopefully you all can hear me and see me. No, I don't want to try out the YouTube app. I really appreciate it, though. I have been using it for years. Let's see. Tonstar. Hello. Keith Mayfield. Bonnie's here. Hi, Bonnie. It's good to see you.
Libra.
Libra's here. Yay. Okay.
Where's the other half?
Other half is here somewhere.
Thunder's here already?
Thunder's here already.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, Thunder. Was not paying attention.
We have a jackalope in the background doing jackalope things. I can pop out this. Yes. Pop out the chat a little bit so we can see. Yay! Aristoth is here. Hello, Aristoth. Yes, the Durg is here. Max is asking how I'm doing. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. Iris says, I see two neat fluffies. Yes. Hey, Blue. Hey, Sammy. Y'all synced up in the velvety red. And yet the audio is quite noticeably better. Thank you. Yeah. There have been some computer upgrades, and there have also been some software upgrades since our last stream, so hopefully this is a much better look and a much better sound. And we have a jackalope to the side who has arrived. Thank you for coming, Blue.
You're welcome.
Hopefully you can hear that. And some of you may notice that there is some swag happening here. And if you can't see the logo, I hope I'm pointing at the right place. We are advertising Motor City Furry Con, which was last weekend.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's been a week already.
I know.
I don't like that.
Well, we can just do a show and tell because I got swag too.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Show and tell's nice. Show and tell's good. Ooh, okay. We already have, wow, we already have 15 people watching. My gosh, you all are awesome. Thank you for being here. Again, for those of you just dropping in, I apologize for the delay. But sometimes you can't always get what you want. And some of these new settings did throw me for a loop a little bit, so that was something that I had to fine tune. And, oh, Dexter's here. Hello, Dexter. Hello, bestie.
This is a fabulous new logo for this year. If you can't see on Sammy's shirt here, it's much bigger on my hoodie that I got.
Mm-hmm. That is the Willy Wonka style. The theme this year was Fur Imagination, which goes off of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, depending on when you were born. And it was pretty cool.
Fun fact, you know that this is actually their mascot? You know he's a character?
I didn't know that.
I can't remember his name, but he's half bear, half deer, making him a beer.
Yeah. Oh, ooh. That's a good...
Beer, like, a tall glass of beer. I didn't figure that out because this is 18 plus con until this past weekend, and somebody told me that he's a beer for that reason.
Oh. You hear that, Libra? Oh, Baby Dragon Water, hello. Hope you're doing well. Aristotle says, Kitty demands attention. Yes. I actually got Archie back only 2 days ago. He has been all over me since then. He spent the last couple weeks at my parents' house because it started getting warmer here in the Midwest, and he took to the outside like a champion. He is half feral, and he was out there just romping around, probably catching chipmunks and doing what he does. Yes.
And
so,
for those of you that were debating on going to the Motor City Furry Con this year, you missed out on some really good swag. Here is a glass.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those too.
Nice purple to frosted glass with the logo and gold on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got Super Wazoo sponsor like I did, You also got a gold challenge token.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
It says Fur Imagination 2023 on one side with candy, and Motor City Furry Con on the other side with cotton candy swirl.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're ever debating going, they got cool swag like this.
They do. Yeah, I got this shirt this year, and I also got one of those glasses, but I did not get one of those tokens. I may have to go on like dealer's den and see if anybody's selling them.
They might.
They might be. Yes, Bonnie, you finally made it to the stream. Thank you for
Sweet.
being here. I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Baby Dragon Water. Let's see. Thunder says I want one of them glasses. They are really nice.
Maybe if you ask nicely, Thunder.
Yay. I've yet to use mine. It's over on the shelf over there. So I have my one from last year up there too.
Yeah.
The other one, last year's was kind of like a beer stein.
I like that one, but hey, a pint glass is a pint glass. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I forgot to ask. Can everybody hear and see okay? I hope so. Based on the responses, that's a yes, but I just want your feedback real quick. Hopefully you all can hear and see really well. I'm going to move the tail so I can actually sit. So, here we are at the end of March. Already.
February took forever, and March went like...
Yes, it did. I don't know what happened to March. I don't know what happened to life. But we're living it. We are living it. Okay. Tomorrow's your weekly selfie. Okay, Max. You got some poses that you do? I'm curious. Let's see.
Libra is much clearer.
Oh, good. Thank you, Libra. I appreciate that. So I found out something while I was messing with the settings for all of you techie nerds out there. The camera that I use is actually a Logitech C920, I believe, which is like the classic streamer camera, right? And it was actually not working well because of my old GPU. So, Chomp, if you're listening, you probably aren't, but if you're listening, there is a significant amount of difference with a new GPU and a camera. It could not go any higher on my old GPU.
Right.
That kind of sucks, but we're good now. So, yes, I was able to mess around with the settings a little bit and make it nice. Okay, Keith Mayfield says, I made it to spring break. Well, good for you. Yay. Hope you're enjoying your spring break. What are you getting up to? I'm curious.
Don't do anything dumb, please.
Okay, yeah.
It's not worth it.
Like your classic spring breaker
Yeah,
style.
let's go to Florida and get wasted.
Coachella? No, I don't know if Coachella's going on right now. I didn't think so.
Move your floof.
Oh. That's my fluke. Okay.
I'm a big man, Sponge.
Yes, he is a big fluffy bun. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Journey. Are you feeling better? How's yeah, how would you bounce back from that? That's a good question. I would say a lot of journaling, a lot of communication with people who love and care about you. Talk to professionals if you can. Make your voice heard. Definitely make your voice heard in times of distress, because people can help you more than you think that they can. So I'm very sorry that happened, and I hope you're doing much better now. Journaling usually helps me. And there's a cat. Cats also help.
Making bread.
Yes.
It's making bread on me, or was.
And also getting into hobbies that you enjoy. Like, I know you're into like space stuff and like, you know, all kinds of aeronautical stuff. So continue in that. Do things that you enjoy, and go forth and do things that you would love to see in your life. So I'm proud of you for surviving it.
Journey, speaking of personal experience here, I do have mental health issues myself. Definitely, like what Sammy just said, the little things, just do something little, even if it's making, model making is my get out of everything. Just something as simple as painting a tree or putting coating of paint on a body of a car.
Mm-hmm.
It does wonders for stress relief and gets you out of that zone.
Yes. Also for me, definitely like hanging out with friends and like doing furry stuff. Like YouTube is one of my mental outlets. If you're someone who's listening and you like to make videos, then keep making them. I do it, And I do it not only for you all, but for myself, because it's a good way to be creative and have a creative outlet. So keep going on with that. Oh, okay. So Max is getting a haircut. Oh, well, what style you're going with, Max? I'm curious. I definitely need a haircut.
Me too.
It's getting
I'm getting extra shaggy.
I'm getting to the point, not quite, but like I used to have really long hair, like down to the middle of my back.
Me too.
He's seen pictures. Unfortunately, I will not be showing those pictures here. But
I'll show you.
What?
Huh?
Oh, okay. I heard that. Anyway.
Spectre's on. Hey, Spectre.
Hi, Spectre. Let's see. Keith says, not getting up to much I'll do over the break, but I'm going out with my mom and our neighbor for dinner tomorrow. That sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you going out, or are you just going to their house? Home cooked meals are good, but like when you're going out with friends, it's a lot of fun.
Unless your friend's an executive chef somewhere, then you can't really. It's like best of both worlds, you know.
What if you were friends with Gordon Ramsay?
I wish Gordon Ramsay was like blood relative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that man.
He's an inspiration to many.
Yes.
Yes, and hello, Spectre. I know Blue said hi, but hello, it's good to see you. Bonnie, it's midnight where you are. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for waiting.
Bonnie must be over in UK.
Probably. Bonnie, are you over in Europe? I'm curious. I'm very, very grateful that you waited. It's good to see you again. Renee's here. Renee, hi. Says, sorry I'm late. I was in the movies. We just saw Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh.
I want to go see that.
Yeah. How was
we
that?
Go see that?
No spoilers, Renee.
Yeah.
But how was it? I'm curious because I have a number of friends who are going to see it. I myself probably won't because I'm not as into Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm curious about your take on it. And yes, Spectre, I will be going to AC. I have my registration and my hotel already lined up. So, yay.
Do you have a room?
Yes.
In the main hotel?
Yes.
I hate you.
But you love me.
I love you. I want to go so badly.
Thunder says, thank goodness you said Ramsey and not Jamie Oliver. I used to watch Jamie Oliver with my parents when I was growing up. They liked his show, like his little home cook show that he did. But he just, I don't know, he kind of strikes me as just sort of a, I don't want to say that because there's children present.
Right.
You know. There's
It's a bit of a hack.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Let's see, Sam. Iris says, Sam, these aren't the long-haired kidby photos you're looking for. That's impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete. They are incomplete, but I have them somewhere.
Yeah, when I first met him, he had hair probably down to your lower back.
Yeah.
Like it was long, you know. Yeah, so, and I was also there too, so I can relate. Oh, my YouTube channel / I can't remember who that is exactly. Can you remind me your name exactly? But yes, I've seen you here before. It says hi, good to see you. Okay, Spectre says, hotel is the only issue. Unfortunately, it was for many people, you know. Many people had trouble with AC Hotel this year. I don't know why. Okay, Journey's back to stable mental health. I went to Comic-Con and to Sonic the Hedgehog voice actors and told them this. Casey Chiefs won Super Bowl. It's their second title. Okay.
Hey, Archie.
Yeah. Archie is enamored by your size.
Of course.
Oh, that's right, Bonnie. You're from the Czech Republic. I remember that.
Okay. I have. That's where my ancestors are from Czech Republic.
Really?
Well, half of them are. Then you know, the Viking and then German. But yeah, most of my ancestors are from Czech Republic.
Cool. All right. So yeah, it is midnight over there
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's like.
That's past England.
It is. I think it's like 10
an hour past England.
Yeah, it's like 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock or no, probably 11 actually for.
They're 5 hours ahead of us. Thunder and Libra are.
Yeah. So, but then daylight savings time, so.
Oh yeah.
So probably 5 or 4 now, but yeah. Renee says, yeah. Oh, don't worry, guys. No spoilers. It was intense and so much action with a hint of comedy. That's it. No more lips. My lips are sealed. Ah, that sounds wholesome.
Oh well, Renee. You know what else is intense? Camping.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch you a camping idea.
Yeah.
It's called tents.
Yeah. I heard of it.
Oh yeah, it's Luna. That's right. We do chat on Discord. There are so many people here with so many different names and so many different usernames and different platforms. So it is hard to keep track. I'm glad you're here, Fluttershy/Luna. I'll just call you Luna if that's okay. And hi, King Golden. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania is this weekend. 39. Wow.
That's right.
39. Wow.
They're going to Hollywood. Oh my gosh. Archie's making the biscuits. He's making the biscuits.
Since Archie's comfy and kitten and kneading on top of you two, how did he react to the first time meeting you two? By you two, I mean Blue coming over and Sam putting on Sam 2.0.
Well, honestly, he has never minded my fursuit. The day that I got it, he did not freak out at all. He knew it was me, so I guess there's just some magic there because cats know their owners, I guess. But he would hide from this one. Like the first time this one,
why.
yeah, this one came over and he would just gone. Wouldn't see him for hours. Yeah, so but he's warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was needing you for a minute. Okay, I'll just call you Luna, and here's your hug for you, Luna. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. So, Blue,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I appreciate you coming on the short notice because I let you know of it today.
That's right, I only asked today.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, I love having you on the stream. I believe the last stream you were on was the post-AC video.
Yeah.
That was 6 months ago. Over 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And I was looking a year ago, a week from now,
Mm-hmm.
you're only at 1,500 subscribers.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And now you're at almost 3,000.
Oh.
In a little bit less than a year.
Oh my gosh. I don't pay that much attention to my analytics, but wow.
Because I just went down and you clicked the video and it puts all the videos in order.
Mm-hmm.
And I started scrolling through and I just looked like a year ago and it just showed the viewers at that time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Y'all are amazing.
Well, no, I think it was, no, it showed you had 1,500 viewers. That was your 1,500 video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was the reading comments video.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That was one of the more sensual reading your comments videos.
Yes.
Back then, I didn't really know too much about ASMR. I was still kind of getting used to it, and I was like, okay, what's too suggestive and what's family friendly? You know what I'm saying? There's a nice little line in there. It's hard to say. So, yeah. Let's see. Renee's headed to the Red Lobster. Have a good dinner, Renee.
It's a good dinner.
Enjoy. Have some of those cheesy biscuits for me because those are really good.
You know you can get them making your own.
Really?
Yeah, they sell them at Walmart.
Like in
They
frozen?
sell they sell the mix. You know, all you do is add the cheddar cheese and bake them.
What?
Sammy, you can make them.
Oh my gosh.
I have several times. They're delicious.
I think I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Especially if you sprinkle a little bit of the ranch seasoning on top.
Oh my gosh.
Blows your mind.
Oh. Mm. When I'm hungry for them, because Renee brought up Red Lobster. And
Yeah, I know, right?
Hungies. Let's see. And yes, Luna, I do work a 9 to 5, but it's more like a 7:30 to 5:30. Let's see. Journey says, have you ever wanted to visit Cape Canaveral in Florida, where many American-made rockets launch from? I have been there 2 times, Journey. I toured the Kennedy Space Center, and I've been around the vicinity. Unfortunately, I wasn't there when any launches were happening, but I've been there twice because my grandmother, rest her soul, used to live part-time down in Florida, and she was maybe a 20-minute drive from Cape Canaveral.
Thanks.
So, yes, there have been a good amount of childhood memories from that particular place, and I love it. Like Kennedy Space Center, 10 out of 10 would go back again. I love that place so much. Okay, Renee, enjoy your dinner. The Fuzzo, hello, Fuzzo, says hello.
Greetings.
Greetings and salutations.
Sauce must be hungry too. Cheddar Bay biscuits, yes.
Hi, sauces, and yes.
Those are the ones, the pieces of gold.
Ooh, what if they did put gold on there?
I don't know. I don't know what idea. I don't know.
Probably eat the gold.
No.
No?
Well, yes, no. I don't know. Separate the two and then cash out the golds.
Yeah, invest in gold, I guess.
Yes.
Anyway. Yeah. Oh, Luna, it's 11:52. Oh my gosh. You all are here. Some of you are here really late. I really hope I'm not overtaking your sleep time. I do appreciate you being here, though.
The love you sent me.
I mean, I'm just a kitty fox. I don't know why. I didn't choose this. It chose me.
Exactly.
King says, I hope to get a chance to watch the WrestleMania. Yeah. I know that a friend of mine is going to a watch party tomorrow. So I may or may not join in on the festivities. I'm not really big into WWE, but it is entertaining.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Harrison. Hello, Harrison.
Hello.
Says, I want to thank you for your videos. I have insomnia, and your content has drastically improved my sleep patterns. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Thank you, and also you're cute.
You're not wrong, Harrison. I mean...
You had me, Harrison, you had me up until the point where you said that I'm cute, so... But thank you so much for that.
King of cute.
Hey.
Yeah?
We're starting early.
Well, I mean, so, might as well just put it out there.
We've been live for 25 minutes.
And?
We're already there.
Yeah.
But thank you, Harrison, for your kind words. I'm really glad to hear your insomnia is improving, and I really appreciate the support. And Thunder, yes, I know you would think that the sleep is for the weak, because you're on Discord until 3 in the morning.
Well, Thunder, why aren't you sleeping?
That's a good point.
Oh, burn.
It's late. It is very late.
It's a burn.
It's a burn?
He says sleep is for the weak. I said, well, why aren't you sleeping?
Thunder, it's probably 11 for you right now. Maybe 10. So it's probably early for you. Joshy, hello Joshy. And Shadow, hi Shadow. Good to see you all. Bonnie says, I want to be a furry in the future. My first suit will be from half cat and half skunk. Ooh. So what would you call that? I don't want to say that, but both combinations sound dirty. It's either a kunk or a...
Yeah.
Yeah. The other one. Cat skunk.
Yes.
Cat skunk. Yes. So, yeah. Some of you are here really late. I appreciate it. Okay, so Journey, you're a huge spaceflight nerd and will become a geek in the future. I even have a James Webb Space Telescope pen. Oh, really? After I got to see it launch on Ariane 5 rocket. Oh, well, good for you. Is that one of your favorites? Is that one of the... What did you think about that launch? I'm curious, because I need to see more rockets launch. I would love to see one live. That would be awesome.
They're fantastic.
Oh, it's almost midnight where Thunder is. Oh my gosh, Thunder. You poor, poor thing. But I'm not too worried, because you seem to be up all the time, so it's okay. Yes, midnight train.
Is it bound for Georgia, though? On a midnight train bound for Georgia,
Georgia the country, or Georgia...
The state, There's that Motown song.
Oh,
midnight
yeah.
Train bound for Georgia?
Yes, so the U.S. Georgia, not the...
Yes,
yeah.
Not USSR.
Correct.
Wait a minute.
It's too early. Oh.
Andre's here.
Hi, Andre. Good to see you. So, we have been live for a good amount of time. I think this is a good time to talk about what we are here to discuss. And that is, we did plug it a little bit at the beginning, and that is Motor City Furry Con. And you and I both went.
Yes.
It was a wonderful time. I think, Blue, we should talk about the beginning, opening ceremonies.
What opening ceremonies?
You're right.
The whole 2 or 3 minutes of pandas, having fun, and then, there was an opening ceremony, but it was the best time I ever had on a golf course.
Yes. You heard the man. It was golf course con for about 4 hours.
Yeah, and then it was McDonald's con for an hour after that.
Then hotel room con for about another hour.
Then we finally got to go back in.
And we finally got to go back inside. So, yeah. Keith, by the way, side note, is a Georgia fur. I've been there once. No, sorry, I've been there 3 times. I've driven through there twice, and I've stopped there once. It's a lovely state. Also where FWA is. So, yeah. So, to clarify what our lovely Jackalope has just said, it was golf course con. for the first 4 or 5 hours of the first day of the convention. The reason being is because during the open ceremonies, we were all there. Me, Blue, everybody around, like everybody, all my friends, all the people I knew, all the furries, which was over 1,500 of them, by the way, smaller con, were suddenly, after the con board had come out and sat down to open us for the convention, the chairman of the convention read a statement that said, "We need to evacuate immediately," because, well, he didn't say why at first, because we received a very alarming email. And that being said, we all had to go single file, tail to tail, paw to paw, out to the parking lot.
Yeah.
We were all kind of milling around, which, by the way, was impossible because it took us all forever to find parking. Small con, but big numbers. And we were in the parking lot just chilling, just waiting. Like, what's going on? We heard sirens. We saw the sheriff's department. We saw, I believe,
fire trucks.
Yeah, we saw fire trucks. We saw Michigan police, state police. We saw canine units.
Eastern Michigan University police.
Yes. All sorts of units were showing up. We were like, what's going on? Well, it was passed down through the grapevine that there had been a bomb threat to the convention.
Yeah.
Now, for any of you who don't know, this happened to another convention recently. I believe it was Vancouver.
I think so.
If I'm not mistaken, please don't quote me on that. Vancouver in Canada also got a bomb threat to their convention. And here we are, not even a month later, and Motor City Furry Con in Ypsilanti, Michigan, also got a bomb threat. Suddenly, here comes, walking up, Uncle Kage, Alkali, and a number of others, including the staff and some others, because those lovely individuals like to help out. They started to shoo us towards the golf course, which, by the way, was very large, and we all started walking towards the lawns. So we couldn't even be on the parking lot of the convention.
There's a grassy knoll, and they made us go over the grassy knoll to the green.
Mm-hmm. We're all standing on golf course greens. And I was thinking to myself, these furries, we're going to ruin the turf. It's going to happen. So we were out there, and all of a sudden, the con chair made an announcement. Thank you all for being here. Basically did the opening ceremonies at the top of his voice. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for coming. I hope that I'm sorry that this happened, and thank you for your cooperation, etc., etc. Then, when I thought that the vibes, all the emotions and everything that was going on would be shut down immediately, I thought the vibe was killed. I thought, we're not going to have a great weekend. People started to sing. They started to dance.
We had a pine cone shrine. And there were baby goats that were sacrificed to this pine cone shrine. Now, I don't mean cut open and, nasty stuff. I mean, they're lovingly placed by this shrine, and it was wonderful.
Yes.
It was more like a furry Woodstock, if you will.
It was. That's a good way to put it, yeah. Because there were people sitting in circles, just talking. Con staff brought out some water and some coffee,
snacks.
And snacks, which was really, really sweet. All of a sudden, after about an hour or so, all the furries started to flood the food places around, including the pizza places, McDonald's, and other restaurants.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Kroger's down the street, because apparently there's a fantastic Mexican place, and I didn't check it out. I'm kind of sad.
Yeah, me too. I heard about that. Next year. And the most amazing thing happened. People started to pass out food. Furries had bought pizzas and McDonald's and chicken nuggets and all kinds of things in bulk, and they were handing it out to people. These are con attendees, mind you. These were not con staff spending their own money and passing out food to everybody.
Because people just left their rooms with whatever they had on.
Yep.
It was get out or be hauled off to jail, basically.
Yeah, they were. Imagine having to, like, you were sleeping, or you were suiting up, or you were in the shower,
Yeah.
and you were getting a bang on your door. Got to evacuate right now. That was sad to see, to say the least. But nevertheless, the response that the furries had to this threat, the absolute joy that I saw in people, and just the amazing, just I don't know how to say it, just beautiful, beautiful, like just the good vibes, the dedication and everything of the concept and the attendees to be doing such acts of kindness during this time of turmoil was absolutely just it really really warmed my heart. And then I was reminded, this is furry fandom.
Mm-hmm.
This is what furry fandom does. And eventually, we got the all clear. We went back inside. People were a little skittish, but nevertheless, we had a great night.
Great night and a great rest of the con.
We did. We suited up. We went to the rave. We saw some shows. The dealer's den was open in full swing. And luckily and thankfully, nobody else threatened the convention for the rest of the weekend. They were monitoring and making sure that everybody was safe, everything was okay. The threat turned out to be a hoax, thankfully. Nobody was hurt, nobody was seriously injured, and no perpetrators have been caught as far as we know.
Too bad.
Too bad. So, yeah, just, this is a PSA slightly. Just remember that when you're going to a convention, be safe. Make sure that you're listening to con staff and hotel staff to make sure that you're having a good time and you're staying clean and clear of things that can cause harm. And I just want to put it out there right now. Thank you, MCFC staff. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Marriott staff, for being there for us and keeping us safe. And I really appreciate all your efforts. So let's give them the clappies.
I would, but I have a loaf on me.
Archie, clap with me. Clap with your eyes. There we go.
I don't want claws.
Oh, Luna's off to sleep. Okay. Have a good night. And yes, thank you for working on those scripts. I appreciate it. So yeah, moral of the story, we had a great time. And honestly, one of my favorite conventions of all time. Mm-hmm. We'll definitely be going back next year.
Yes. And
despite the unfortunate circumstances, everybody had a great weekend. Some of us were in tears at the last day on Sunday because we didn't want to go home.
Yep.
I was tearing up because I didn't want to leave. That's how good it was. And when you get to that point, it was a good convention. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, we're here. We're safe, unharmed. We had a great time. And yeah, we're glad to see all you here as well. Okay, King Golden says, I hope I can register for Anthrocon so I can meet you. Yeah, I would love that, King. I would absolutely love to meet you in real life. If any of y'all are going to any USA cons this year, I would love to interact with you and see you. I don't know, Shadow. I'm not sure what the motivation was behind it. I guess we could assume that it was against like an anti-furry thing, but we're actually not sure. It could just be someone who was playing a joke. Pretty petty joke, if you ask me. Yeah.
I have things to say that I can't say on YouTube about that.
Yes. So, let's hope that this does not happen again to any conventions, because, all the work that goes into it and all the, not only the money spent, but the time put into it is way too much to handle something like that. So, I'm just glad everybody's safe. Yeah, me too, Bonnie. I hope we meet someday, too. Here's a virtual hug for you.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie, your previous question I saw a little bit ago, Sam was talking. Yes, Ozzy Osbourne is amazing. I was actually in a tribute band in high school for him.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh. Were you Ozzy?
I did lead vocals, so yeah.
Nice.
Technically was.
Good job. I gotta see that sometime.
Then I hit puberty.
Yeah. Oh. Fair enough.
Well, yeah.
I hope you didn't do the devil's dandruff.
No.
Good. Oh, Nino's here. Hi, Nino. How are you? And yes, it has been a bit. It's good to see you here. So now that you've heard what's going on with us and our weekend past, how are you all doing? I am curious. How is your life? It's been about a month since our last stream, and I believe the last stream was Hex Flame, who is a very good boy. So Hex, if you're here, hello. Iris says, some people dwell too much in bad thoughts, so best we can do is dwell on the better ones. Absolutely. Yes, Iru, I agree. Oh, Journey's gonna... Okay, you're gonna clean yourself up. Oh, tomorrow's fursuit outing. Cool. Okay, well, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah, Max, there is something to that as well. It's actually a fact of life. Any group or any social group or fandom or whatever, there's always an opposition. And there's
No matter what you do.
No matter what you do, there's always going to be an opposition. And no matter what, there's always going to be those who are extreme with it. You see that anywhere from, political to, social, anywhere you go, There's always someone on the opposition who's going to take it to the extreme levels.
Joshy, what have we learned? Don't do
stupid stuff.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Yes. Ooh, Nino's eating Chinese food.
Ooh, my goodness. What's your Chinese food of choice, Nino? I'm very curious.
Speaking of Chinese food, I heard this morning that now at the Guardians, which is our professional baseball team, if you don't know, here in Ohio, this year on the menu they're offering crab rangoon nachos.
What?
Yes.
This is at the stadium.
This is at the stadium. It's crab rangoon with the four little things, like the little things that you normally are, with nacho toppings.
Oh my gosh!
And I have to go to a game just to try these, or try making them myself.
Ooh.
I mean, which won't be that hard to do.
No.
But just the thought of nacho cheese on crab rangoons.
Wow.
Nacho cheese and maybe some peppers chopped up on there and some onions.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, I may not be the biggest baseball fan, but I would go just for that.
I get discounts to AAA.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're going to Progressive Field. Bonnie says, I was sad for a few months now. I'm sorry to hear that, Bonnie. How are you coping? Do you have any coping mechanisms that you like to partake in? Yeah, Max, that's very true. And like we said, there's always going to be an opposition. And hatred is a choice. I will just put that out there right now. Hatred is a choice. Fear, misunderstanding leads to fear, and fear leads to hatred. So a lot of times people follow that very pattern, or there actually is no hatred and people just do it to do it.
Yeah.
Just for a laugh or just to get a rise out of people. Nino, May fun noodles, steamed broccoli, cha-cha buns, and shrimp.
Ooh.
Oh, what a combination.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
But we got chicky. But we got chicky.
We got chicky, yes. We do like the chicky. Yes. Joshy, yes, I'm getting hungry too, Joshy, indeed. Let's see. Cody Rhodes will be finishing the story and win the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion.
Sir, your claws hurt.
Oh, he's kneading. Sir, hey.
I know I'm soft and dough-like, but that doesn't mean you have to make bread on me constantly.
See, he makes bread like he's actually making bread.
I know, he does it the right way, but...
But owie. Ugh, this poor boy. He was probably the loneliest kitten I've ever seen. What? Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm cooping.
If you need to push him off, you can. He won't mind. And dumplings. Okay, there's the top off.
Okay, that's enough. Unfortunately, I can't take that.
Yeah. He's like a ball of Play-Doh, You can just you can toss him around, you can throw him over your shoulder and he won't mind. At least to me. I don't think he lets anybody else.
Well, as long as he's not being mean to me, I don't want to be mean to him, but...
Yeah, he won't be. I mean, he's a good boy, but there are only a certain amount of people that he does not like. And I'm not going to say who they are, but they come here quite often. So, unfortunately, that's true.
Ooh, dumplings too. Nino has dumplings too.
Oh, he's back at it too.
I know. The belly isn't so bad.
There he goes.
Good boy.
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just a little guy.
Just a little fella.
Just a little fella. Look at this little fella. Boop. So yeah. I guess this is a good time to talk about our updated convention list this year. Since we're on the subject of cons. In case y'all are wondering, and I did ask the question a few minutes ago about USA conventions. My next con will be Anthro, Ohio, which is in May in Columbus, Ohio. I'll be there for one day. I will probably most likely stop by Colossal Con, which is in Sandusky, Ohio. And for those of you who don't know where that is, just think Cedar Point. That's where that is. Let's see. Oh, Drax here.
Hi, Drac.
Drac, your boy murdered my hand one time. I am so sorry, Drac. By the way, hi, how are you doing? It's good to see the panda.
You survived the week too.
Yes, you did. And yes, you're not the only one, Drac, unfortunately. That is true. He has murdered many hands. Nina says, I would share with you guys to share with good people. Aw. Well, you better be careful, Nino, because that's dangerous. I would just be like, mine.
Yeah. We'll fight for it.
Yes. We will rock, paper, Smithers.
Smithers. Smithers. Smithers.
Smithers. Smithers. Anyway, so I'll be at Colossal Con probably for one day. And then, Anthrocon at the end of June / beginning of July. I'm kind of sad it's not falling on July 4th this year, but...
It was beautiful when it did happen.
Yes, but they will most likely be having fireworks again.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it's around 4th of July time, you gotta, you know. After that, I will be going to Megaplex once again in Florida because they are going to a new hotel this year. Very. However, I am flying this year. I will not be driving. I drove to Megaplex in Florida, which is about a 16-hour drive from the Midwest, twice. That was not a good idea. Also, Renee, welcome back.
I hope your arms are ready, because it's a long flight.
Oh, yeah, it is. I did, it couldn't be as much longer than Texas, right?
No, it isn't. It's really about the same.
Yeah, so I will be flying to Megaplex. I will most likely be going to Western Pennsylvania for a weekend, once again, which is right outside of Pittsburgh in October. And then, finally, to top it all off, Midwest Fur Fest. So, yeah, it's very similar lineup to last year, except last year I got to go to Dragon Con, which was great. But yeah, those are the cons I'm looking at this year. Oh, Thunder, you and Libra might be going to Nordic FuzzCon. I am jealous.
Well, it doesn't help us. You're not coming to see us for that now, are you?
Angie. If you're going to go, at least take me with you. Take Blue as well, because we need to go. We need to...
I don't have my passport, so...
I don't either.
Oh.
They can, sneak us in their suitcases.
That won't happen with me. I'm too big.
Maybe we can say that you're just a service animal.
Moo.
Hey, you can probably have a cow as a service animal. It's possible.
Don't have a cow, man.
Oh, King Golden. Next year, FurryCon, TFF, and MFF. Okay, so you're planning those two next year, King Golden? I'm curious. Oh, yes, Nino. Driving is crazy. I will always fly if possible. Yeah, for me, it depends on the finances. Like, if it's cheaper to drive, I will drive. But if it's cheaper to fly, I will fly. It also depends on the distance. Because a lot of conventions happen around this area. Like, Anthrocon is just over there. And MFF is a 6-hour drive from here. Motor City Furry Con was about a 3-hour drive. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't that bad. I know Indy Fur Con is about a 4 or 5-hour drive. So, not bad. Oh, Joshy's going to be at MFF. Oh, yay. Joshy, we should meet up again. That was great last time.
I think... Oh, yeah, I remember doing... Yeah. I said hi for 2 seconds and I was off somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yep, Joshy will be there. Yay.
Sweet.
Yeah, Joshy, by the way, you were very brave for making MFF your first Furry Con.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the biggest con in the world right now, so I'm very proud of you. And yeah, Shadow, one day you will make it to a furry con. I guarantee it. Whether it's you and me going together or me meeting you there, it will happen. Aw, well, like I said, Shadow, it'll happen in time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta save the right funds, and you gotta be ready. Definitely be ready for your first furry con because it will hit you in the face like culture shock if you're not prepared. My first con ever was Megaplex 2021. First furry con, that is. I've been to other conventions before that, but and it was like I didn't know what to do. I was actually petrified, so scared. Like I was like, what do I do? So definitely, it'll happen. But once you get into it, it gets a lot easier. Yes, Thunder, we will get passports, indeed. That's one of my resolutions this year is to finally get one.
Yeah, I think I probably will too when it comes to be that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Max, I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
Sorry, Max, I don't have a boyfriend either.
yeah. You'll find the right one for you. That's what I can say about that. It happens when you least expect it.
Yeah.
Renee says, I was going to tell you that I had a nice birthday. I'm 29. Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I went dancing, trampoline park, went to the Cheesecake Factory, and watched the lacrosse game. Oh,
Ooh.
good for you, Renee. Would you say that was your best birthday ever, or would you say others would top it, but it sounds like a great time. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory in years. Right. There's one right up north.
Right. Hi, Savvy.
Oh, hi,
Savvy. Say hi a minute ago.
Good to see you, Savvy.
Yes.
Thanks for coming. Oh, yes, Joshy, indeed. You're not the only one, who feels that way. Especially when you see someone who you think is cute, and you really want to go up to them, but you're like, how are they going to respond to me? I don't know. And then, honestly, once you do it, it gets a lot easier going forward. So, I am proud of you, by the way, for doing the social circle that you did and going around and experiencing the con at Midwest Fur Fest this past year. So, and this year will be a lot easier. Just watch it happen. Shadow says, sucks when money is an issue because I can't do it on my own. That's understandable, Shadow, but where there's a will, there's a way. That's cliche, but it works. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Bonnie. I can attest that he is doing okay. I talked to him just recently, actually, and he's doing just fine. He's very busy. He's actually preparing for a very big life change. I can't really explain it, like it's not my place, but he is doing just fine. So I should probably let him know that you said hi. Mike Cosby. Hello, Mike. Says I want to go down to Motor City Furry Con, Vancouver, Infernal Equinox in Toronto. Yeah.
He says, I hear what went down at Motor City.
Oh, you hear about what went down. I'm
You
sorry. I misread that. I can't see a thing. Yes. Oh, Panda's here. Hi, Pandocula. And yes, Mike. Infernal Equinox was interesting. It wasn't really a threat, necessarily. It was just...
I don't really know about that one. I haven't read up on it or heard much about it.
That was the dude who was at the rave.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I don't think that was a threat necessarily, unless it's, you call it just indecent exposure.
Yeah.
I won't say anything more. Think what you will, but, that one was more a meme than anything.
Yeah, really.
Furries, I love this fandom, but sometimes
Furries ruin everything sometimes.
Yes. Are you comfortable?
I am. I was just making sure Archie was comfortable while he was on my lap.
Oh, that's good.
Then he just jumped down.
There he goes. He's chilling. So yes. Let's see here. It looks like we're doing pretty well here. We're already almost an hour in. Oh my gosh, time flies. Renee says, going to the Cheesecake Factory makes me feel like I'm honoring my grandmother. We used to do for her birthday. Aw, that's so sweet. Trampoline park was awesome. Got me a workout. Yes.
Did Grandma go to the trampoline park? I just have to ask. I'm sorry. 'Cause that was where my brain went.
Oh,
Grandma in a trampoline park.
my goodness.
Drac Panda. Hi,
Yep.
Panda.
Panda, 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 panda.
Panda. Panda.
Aw. Aw, Bunny. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, he's doing very well, and I'm glad that does serve for some relief. Oh, Nick Cricket. Hello, Nick. How are you? So Nick says, I know this is probably an often asked question, but if I were to go to a con for the first time, what should I expect and know to do at a first fur con? Okay.
Well,
I'll
luckily, they have a thing called So It's Your First Furry Con. 99% of furry conventions have this. It's usually the first panel right after opening ceremonies. They explain code of conduct and what you should and should not do there, as well as what to do with fursuiters if you don't already know.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, be nice. Be a respectful human being because you're in a public eye, and it's safe for work.
Yes.
Basically, that's what it is. But that panel is, I suggest everybody go to their first con because it explains everything you need to know about what's going on at the con.
Yep. It also plugs resources for help, and they give you a con schedule, which is nice. So you can actually, you have a lot of cons went digital for this, but you can still get the pocket schedule, like the physical print, or they lead you to a link to like all the activities of the con. Like, they'll have, oh my gosh, Thunder. Thunder, thank you for the donation. Yes. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but thank you. That's so sweet. I owe you a beer, sir.
Night, Oni.
Oh, good night, Oni. Good to see you. Was that Nino or Oni?
No, I can't remember. I have bad memory. I know there was an owner somewhere and they are eating Chinese food, so Oni
Nino.
just sounded. Oh, okay, Nino.
That was Nino. Have a good night,
Sorry,
Nino. Bye. But anyway, that, like he was saying, it's got everything you need and people to connect you with for help. Also, I would highly suggest for your first furry con, go with people that you know. Or go with a friend or even a parent if they're willing to take you, depending on your age. But yeah, go with somebody you know or meet with somebody that you know, because otherwise it's like a big empty room full of furries.
Yeah.
And empty is more like a metaphor. Like it just feels odd.
It's like being at prom and being the kid that nobody wants to dance with.
Exactly. Good analogy. Yes. So, and also, this is a side note, but it really gets pushed. Keep up on your hygiene, definitely, and also keep up on your fluids and your food levels. Because there is a good chance, that you will be having so much fun that you're going to forget to eat, or drink, or shower. It happens. Trust me.
Sam, you know this. Every con I go to, I carry a backpack with me.
Yes.
Not only does it help if you buy something, but my backpack is a water hydration bag.
Oh, it's a camelback.
It's a camelback.
Nice.
So you always have that with you. And also you can store snacks in it and emergency medication. I suggest everybody has an emergency preparedness bag for conventions in case like you have medical stuff where you need to have your medication or a threat happens and you have to evacuate. You can just grab it and go, and you have everything you need for emergency situations right there in this little bag. I mean, it's a pack only about 1.5 feet tall by about 8.5 inches wide. I can carry most everything I need there to survive a bug out if I need to.
Yes.
Save for clothing, but it has everything. I have a sewing kit in there, scissors, matches, a little pocket knife, and like I said, it holds 3 liters of water. They're relatively cheap too. You can find them about $25 to $30 online on Amazon.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really great thing to have at a con.
Yes. And also, there are some cons, like, to that point, there are some cons like Midwest Fur Fest, Anthrocon, and FWA, others that are huge. You may be walking for long periods, and there may not be a water fountain or a restroom or something like that at your disposal. So that is a good thing to have for long distances. I think this con I averaged about maybe like 15,000 steps a day. Jeez. And it's a small con.
Yeah.
Last year at MFF, I averaged around like 20,000 steps to 25,000 steps per day.
Yeah,
There's a
and
lot
half
of
that
walking.
just getting to the con space.
Yes.
Through the halls.
Through the death halls of absolute hellfire. That's a different story, but
Yeah.
let's see. Oh, yes, you too, Shadow. Yes, I would love to hug you as well. It's yeah, we're talking many years of waiting to hug. That is honestly gonna be one of the biggest highlights of my life is getting to hug you. So I'm excited. Oh yes, Single Awareness Day, Max. I am very familiar with it. But you know what? On Valentine's Day, you can always hang out with friends.
Hmm.
You can get some pizza. You can go out to a movie, and you can just chill. You know, there are things that you can do on Valentine's Day. Let's see. Thunder says, if I can get my passport sorted soon and get holiday off, then yes, definitely coming to see you. Yay! Well, you know where you're staying, Thunder, if you do come to see me. You and Libra. Also, Thunder, I'm a little envious of your situation because apparently the UK in many jobs, many professions are very generous with time off.
Hmm.
The average time off for USA workers in a full-time job is anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks.
Yep.
And Thunder was telling me for them it's like 3 to 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you know, like how my place is, after 1 year you get a week, 2 years you get 2 weeks. Then you have to wait 5 years to get a third week.
Mm-hmm.
And then with a max of 5 weeks after 20 years,
Oh.
which I'm not planning on staying in my job for 20 years, but
Neither am I. It's a little too long. Just a little too long for what I do.
yeah. Oh, Nick, you didn't know, guys. Thanks. I have a friend who's going to Anthrocon. Yes, definitely recommend a water bladder and plenty of Pedialyte or, you know, that Gatorade light they have now for adults.
Mm-hmm.
In case you do get dehydrated, at least a couple bottles of that, because if not, they will have a horrible convention. Because that is, you know, the heat, the heat of the year.
Yes.
And downtown, so you take the temperature and at least add 20 degrees to it because of the heat reflecting off the buildings.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's something a lot of people don't even consider.
Yeah, so if it's 80 degrees outside on like the river or wherever, it's going to be probably 100, if not more, just in between the buildings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which it does get, quite frankly, quite often over that when we go to Anthrocon.
Yeah, and
if it's not raining.
He's not lying either. If you're walking down the street in fursuit, definitely keep up on your fluids. Even if you're not suiting, definitely keep up on your fluids.
If you don't know, the rule of hydration is if you use the restroom and your fluid comes out anything darker than a medium yellow, you are not hydrated enough.
Mm-hmm.
It should be medium yellow to almost clear.
Yes. Yes, that is a good way to tell.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're feeling lethargic, take a break.
Yes.
If you're feeling tired, rest. If any of you are fursuiters out there and you are feeling like you need to just like you know, you're feeling that feeling, you know what I'm talking about right there? Go to the Headless Lounge.
Riff is here. Hi, Riff.
Oh, hi, Riff. Ruff, ruff.
Yes, the conventions have headless lounges for a reason. It doesn't necessarily have to be for in suit. It's if you are feeling not well and you are feeling the heat of the day getting to you, go to the Headless Lounge. They always have at least a couple fans, and big ones like Anthrocon have water stations there.
Yes.
If you don't get anywhere else, get it from there. Please take advantage of that.
Yes. Also, another good way, one of the things that I notice about myself, if my heart starts to race,
Yes.
like a lot,
That's a good indicator.
that's a good indicator you should stop. You're getting overheated. 'Cause
Dexter's here.
Hi. Oh, Dex is here. Yeah. They said hi earlier. So, but yeah, Ma fans.
been quiet.
Even without the suit is a blessing. Yes, they are.
And if you don't know what a mall fan is, hopefully you do by now. They're the little fans that are about this big and they hang around your neck. You see most fursuiters having them.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest going to Fursuit Supplies. I want to plug them because they're amazing.
Mm-hmm.
FursuitSupplies.com and look up their fans because they have a little indicator on that tells you what percentage your battery's at, and they have the really great setting for being stuffed in a mouth to cool you off.
Yes, they are lifesavers, especially during the fursuit parade. Also, Joshy, I saw your comment earlier. I'm looking forward to that script. If you need any help, let me know. Yes, and Thunder, I saw your previous comment as well. I believe the U.S. does have more holidays, more public holidays.
Yeah, we do. We have a holiday for everything.
Pretty much. Yeah. Except we don't get Flag Day off.
Right.
Petition to get Flag Day off in the U.S.
So I had off in my work. We have like our close days.
Mm-hmm.
The one is Black Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had St. Patrick's Day off.
Really?
I was just weird, like, oh, we're gonna be closed St. Patrick's Day.
Huh.
Why? So we can get drunk.
And hey, it was on a Friday this year,
Right.
so that's even better. Oh, Vip Jammer. Hi, Vip is here. Hi, good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in.
Nick's going my advice.
Aw, bye, Nick.
Bye,
thank
Nick.
you for coming. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Oh, yeah. So Thunder. I actually, believe it or not, I don't deal with the heat well either. But,
Could fooled me.
yeah. Hey, listen. Listen.
Listen, Mr. 12 Hours and plus in suit. I don't know how you did it.
He's talking about my record in fursuit is about 12 hours, which is true. But let me tell you, it took a long time to get there. Thunder, the redeeming quality to that is over time with fursuiting and just heat tolerance in general, you get used to it. Your body adjusts, and that is a good thing. So you may sweat a lot, you may have to take more breaks, but it happens. You will get used to it. It's practice just like sports. Oh, Renee's doing a race in the morning. Okay. So, a foot race or like a cart race? What kind of a race are we talking about, Renee? I assume you mean running, because I know you do that kind of thing. Shadow says, if you're ever looking for me, look for the guy with long hair wearing a black wolf tail and wearing a Black Label Society hat. Okay. I'm sure I will point you out immediately, Shadow. Yes, it has been a while, Vip. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't remember the last stream that you were on, but I do see you in the comments occasionally, and it's good to see that you're still around. I'm happy to see you. So Thunder, are you saying like the ventilation is bad, or because I actually like your suit, it's very cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, is it how is the ventilation in your suit? I'm curious. I know you've talked about it before. Oh, King Golden plans to go to Eurofurence. Wow. Yeah, they actually moved. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, they're no longer in Berlin. Which is I know. I'm really sad.
No one chum beer.
No. I don't know where they're going. They might do like they used to do, like hop different countries. Because Eurofurence in the past, they would go to like Czech Republic, they would go to Norway, they would go to like Switzerland, and then they eventually settled on Germany, Berlin, Germany, for their headquarters. But yeah, they announced this past year that they will no longer be in Germany, at least this coming year. So really sad, but hey, they got to do what they got to do. Oh, Renee's doing a 5K run called
Nice.
the Race for Autism. That's cool. How's your training going, Renee? I'm curious because I personally have never run a 5K, but I know it takes a lot of practice and a lot of training. So you've been doing it since you were 10. Oh my gosh. Wow.
And they're 11 now.
Ooh. Wow, that's young for the stream, but I'm kidding. I kid.
I'm kidding.
I kid.
They had to be the dad and do that.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, so Thunder says it's okay, but it's just not the best fit. Oh, that's right. You did buy it secondhand. That does make sense. Yeah. Believe it or not, mine actually didn't have the best fit either, even though it was commissioned. It's kind of like putting on a new pair of shoes. You gotta break it in. You know? Oh, Super Paul's here. Hi, Super Paul. I remember you. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? So, looks like we've been at it for about an hour, which is crazy. Yeah. So, Blue, might I ask, what are your cons you are planning this year, if you have them in mind?
Well, I went to the one already. I just did MCFC with you. And honestly, right now, the only one I have truly planned is MFF.
Okay.
And possibly Wapapa.
Okay. Have you been to Wapapa before?
I have not.
You will love it.
I've heard so many good things.
Oh my gosh, that is a good con. Like, that not only was it is it a hot spot for a lot of furs like abroad, like we saw a lot of European furs there for some reason, you know. Like for example, Duke Doberman was there.
Oh.
He was there. I was like, oh hey, what's he doing here? What are you doing in Pennsylvania? You know? You're from Germany. I don't understand. But
Right.
anyway, despite that, it's a good con for just chilling out, having some campfires, some beer, good shows at a cabin. Basically, just a giant furry cabin lodge. That's what it was like.
And I'd like to go to AC, but I don't know if I can get a ride in the room, I'll go.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, and Vip, I do remember you. Yes.
Oh, and I guess it'd be a good time to ask now. Can I hitch a ride with you down to AO for the day?
I think that could work.
If you're not taking anybody else.
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
It's not going to be like last year. Last year I took 3 people,
Right.
and one of them was Yellow Cake.
Oh boy, yeah.
And if y'all don't know Yellow Cake, aka Chelsea Puff Cosplays, aka AtomicFursuits.com, which go check out AtomicFursuits.com if you're looking for someone to commission.
Boy, does
Yeah.
killer work.
He does, but he also carries a lot of stuff.
When we say he carries a lot of baggage, we don't mean emotional stuff.
No.
He is a maker, and he brings it with him in it, and boy, needs space.
Yeah. Let's just say he has a protogen suit that he made himself, and not only does he have his regular suit, which takes up, I think, about 2 totes, but his protogen also, which somehow...
The head takes a whole tote.
Yes. And somehow we fit it all in my little Toyota RAV4.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hitch a ride with me.
Okay.
So we'll just be there and back. It'll be a good time. Let's see. Let's see. Renee says just great. I work out. Oh, you worked out this morning. This race is for fun. I love it. It's superhero themed, really. So I'm wearing my Sonic jacket. Oh, that's so
Nice.
cool. Yeah. You're gonna be probably the most creative one out there, because who else would wear that? I mean, like, I can't think of anybody else.
Right.
But you got to go fast. That's my point. Yeah, King. Which con are you planning to go first? If it's a smaller con, I could probably give you some advice. But if it's a larger con, I can definitely give you some advice.
Yeah.
We both can, Oh, yep. Max has opened it up. Here we go. Oh, Max. You find Death very cute. And for those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure Max is referring to the Death Wolf from Puss in Boots.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I like Death, but I don't think Death is cute. I find Death artistic, like taxidermied stuff and that. But
Oh,
okay, now it makes more sense now in this context.
yeah, Death Wolf.
Okay,
De-
I've yet
de-
to see it.
Death Wolf.
I've yet to see it. I haven't seen this yet. I'm a busy man with parents to take care of.
That's fair. But
Yeah, is that what we're doing after this stream?
maybe.
Okay. Pam needs to find a way there too for a day.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Drac. If I don't have anybody else going with me, you can go with me. Oh my gosh, Utopia!
Oh, how nice of
my
you.
gosh, my gosh. Hi, Utopian. First of all, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you so much for the $5. That's so sweet of you.
Bonnie asked too. I saw it before it got scooted up. Who's better, The Simpsons or Futurama?
Ooh.
Well, now that is oh wow. I mean, for me, hands down, it's The Simpsons I like better. I mean, they've been around longer. They follow much more close to the lore, even though they're the same creator, Matt Groening. But I feel like the Futurama is a lot of what Matt didn't or couldn't put into The Simpsons.
That's fair.
I mean, they're very, very similar because, same creator for one thing, but I see a lot of similarities in between character roles and talking to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, like, Farnsworth being like Homer and Fry being like Bart.
Mm-hmm. I can kind of see that.
Yeah, but for me personally, Simpsons, just because that was his first, and they've been around longer, and they've hit close to being correct on so many things a lot more than Futurama has.
Yeah, that's still creepy.
Yeah,
The fact that they
predicting
predicted
the future.
so many things. Yeah. There's actually I think there's an entire subreddit.
Yes, there is.
Simpsons predictions.
Mm-hmm.
And you will get lost in the sauce very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. So Drax says movie night later. Let's go. So based on that, if I were to put two shows up there together, because you mentioned Simpsons and Futurama, two shows I would put up there together would be King of the Hill or Family Guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, this may be a hot take for those of you TV lovers. I would choose King of the Hill. Only because the humor and the writing in it is just...
It's very tongue-in-cheek.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my type of humor. I like Family Guy in some respects. They do have some really funny episodes and moments.
They're very topical and very open.
Yes. However, I think Family Guy sometimes overdoes it. That's just me.
Mm-hmm. With the repeating of things, yes.
Yes. I think they're a little repetitive, and I think they just kind of try too hard sometimes. But I would choose King of the Hill, personally. That may be a hot take. What would you choose?
Yeah, King of the Hill.
Yeah? So, funny story, real quick. Oh, by the way, Utopian, deepest love to you too. Thank you again. Little bit of a funny story for you. My boss at my job is he's not very cultured, shall we say. He's not very into like pop culture or anything like that. He's a great guy to work for. I love him to death, but he's not very like in tune with culture and like modern TV, that kind of thing. You know, he's a family man, so he's got a lot on his plate. That being said, there was one day in particular where I said something a little cracked, little interesting, you know. And he immediately put on a very good Hank Hill voice and said, "That boy ain't right." And he nailed it. Like, he nailed the voice. It took me back. I was very surprised that he was like, "Wow, I had you all wrong." So, yeah, one of the better highlights of one of my
workdays. That boy ain't right.
Peggy, that boy ain't right. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a gosh dang hot dog.
Whoa!
Oh man. Utopia, the cute emojis. I love it.
Bonnie Brickleberry. Okay, that was pretty decent.
Maybe it sounds weird, but I love Brickleberry. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, King, I'm graduating in the next 2 months after my 18th birthday and would love to be heading to Disney World and Universal Studios. Jealous, King.
Going to Disney World!
Yeah, I would love to go to Universal and Disney World. It's funny, Megaplex used to be, it's not anymore, but it was right across the street from Disney World. So, like, wow. You know?
Hey, Dogefang is here.
Oh, Dogefang, good to see you, Dogefang.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Ooh, what's your favorite TV show from the Food Network? I like Guys Grocery Games, Chopped, Tournament of Champions. I would have to go with Chopped, honestly, because I like the competitiveness of it. You know?
I like Chopped and Diners, Drives, and Dives.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I like to see all the places. So if I go somewhere, I'm like, hey, I heard about this place on the show.
I've been to a couple of those places
Same.
too. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you were on Triple D. Awesome. And I also, by the way, this is a different show, but still one worth mentioning. I used to love, and still do, Man vs. Food.
Yes.
That was one of my go-to shows. If we're talking cooking, food, Adam Richman, class act, funny dude, absolute, just underrated, like, genius of a guy. Not only has he been as a huge food fanatic, but he's also, like, a charming and, like, just warm person, you know? Did you happen to see his Hot Ones interview?
I have not.
It's very good.
I bet it is. Did you know there's actually one of his places he went not too far from here?
Really?
It's over there towards Oberlin.
Mm-hmm.
At Rita's Bakery, and they are known for the world's largest cannoli.
Really?
That thing they have a model of it on display. It is about 1.5 feet long and about this big around, and it's still with smaller cannolis.
Oh my gosh!
He tried to eat one.
Like, there's a challenge, right?
It's not a challenge, but he bought one.
Oh, wow.
It was a Man versus Food challenge.
Oh, my gosh.
And I bought a couple of their smaller cannolis, and like I could see, no, you couldn't eat a whole big one, but like that thing is bigger than my head around, and about like as long as my forearm.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We should go get cannolis.
Rita's is not open right now. They're open during the daytime.
Sad.
We'll have to make a trip out there. Yeah.
We should. But wow, I forgot about that episode. It's been a while.
Shadow, yeah. I heard King of the Hill was supposed to be coming back too. I don't know when. I haven't heard about it for about a couple of months, though.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a rumor or not, because Beavis and Butthead is back.
Right?
Yeah. Like, Beavis and Butthead, for those of you who don't know, same creator as King of the Hill, Mike Judge. They just got renewed for a second season on Paramount.
Sweet.
So, if King of the Hill is coming back, I really hope that's the case, because I would love to see some new episodes.
Really? Josh, you're right. Tomorrow is April 1st.
Oh, no. I'm going to be looking behind me.
Ain't no fool like an April Fool. Good thing I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Same here. Ooh.
Last year was horrible.
Oh, yeah. You guys prank each other?
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh.
We had confetti cannons, silly string water balloons, air horns taped underneath chairs.
Oh, my gosh. Sounds like some office pranks there.
It was office, but it was in the warehouse. Like we were shooting like confetti cannons through like the racks at each other, or hiding like behind pallets and boom, twisting and then shooting them off, and then some person would get right past them, and oh yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, especially if you're focused.
Yeah.
And you're just like, that would probably give me a heart attack.
Yeah.
Paul, I don't know what it would take to audition for Chopped. I imagine you'd have to have some sort of culinary credentials to even get
Most
on
people
there.
do, I think. If not, then you can go for worst cook in America.
You could do that, definitely. Thunder says, didn't Adam have to stop the challenge due to health issues? I don't know about that necessarily, Thunder. I think it was more so...
Funding,
yeah. It was either funding or health issues or all of the above. I know that there was a time there where he was putting on a lot of weight. Like, you could look at, like, season 1 and then go up to, like, season 5. I'm curious now. Yeah, me too. Season 5, he kind of blew up a little bit.
Yeah.
But his Hot Ones interview, he looks great. Like, he lost a lot of weight, So good for him, but if that is the case, Thunder, I imagine that's probably why. Let's see. Oh, so it's a continuation Shadow, so kind of like a spin-off? I wonder. Joshy can't wait to prank. Oh boy, Joshy, I wonder how your pranks are. I'm curious. What are some of your pranks? I wonder. Just if you can put them out there.
Okay, so yeah, it is true. Let's see. Whoever said that about Adam Richmond? Yeah, it was primarily due to health concerns.
Aw.
Is why he resigned from it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, based on his latest interview on Hot Ones, which is on YouTube. For those of you who don't know, it's a show where they eat hot wings and ask questions. Yeah. This was like a year ago he did this interview, and he looks really healthy. So he's doing well, which I'm very happy to see.
Iru, that's hilarious. Do it. And record it if you can.
Come out as straight to my... Oh, Iru, yeah,
I will laugh so hard.
I encourage you, but I also discourage you, Iru, because they may get suspicious.
True. Journey Dog says, I'm going to head out now.
Oh, okay, Journey.
Enjoy the rest of your stream, and I hope we can video chat again soon. Have a safe rest of your stream.
Aw,
Bye.
well, thank you, Journey, for being here. I appreciate you as always, and hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope you enjoy the fursuit outing tomorrow. Let me know how it goes.
Yes.
Actually, I believe the gallery walk is going on tomorrow.
I think you're right, but it's supposed to be stormy and nasty.
Yeah, I'm not going. I went to the last one, which was great, but in this weather, no. I'm not going to be walking in fursuit in the rain.
No. Shadow says, no, it's supposed to continue where it left off, King of the Hill.
Oh.
That's even better.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Judge is still doing all the voices. He's doing Beavis and Butthead and all the side characters in that show, so he's still going. Let's see. Thunder says, yeah, they still do the changes, but they now get other people to do them. I'm not sure what that means. What's he talking about?
Must have been from something we were just talking about with him.
I'm sorry, Thunder. I completely spaced.
Yeah. Floof brain's head empty.
Remind me, Marshmallow Brain. It happens.
Oh, Josh said maybe give a soda to someone, but it's fake, so they can't open it.
Or Joshy, you could glue the tab down. That's an idea.
I think the best thing I've done to somebody at work so far was change out the toilet paper roll with non-ripping toilet paper.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
It's a thing. It's toilet paper that is basically like a thin cloth. It doesn't tear. It just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling.
Oh, no. So it's like airplane toilet paper.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And if you try to use it, it scratches your hiney worse than sandpaper.
Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, that makes me... Ugh. Ah, goodness. I don't have any pranks planned for tomorrow, but if I did, I would probably do something along the lines of a Reddit post that I read. I would put out, if there was somebody I really disliked, and there's not many people in that circle, but if I were near somebody I really disliked, I would get a bag of sugarless Haribo gummy bears and put them in a bowl and just wait.
Oh, Sammy.
Now, for those of you who don't know...
Oh, Sammy, no.
For those of you who don't know, Haribo sugarless gummy bears are now discontinued for good reason. The reason is the chemicals and the compounds that they put in the sugarless gummy bears to replace the sugar are the same compounds as laxatives. You take a handful of those, my friend.
And you are done for the rest of the day.
You are done for the rest of the day. It's not pretty. I have seen many experiments of this online. I have not tried it myself. I don't plan to. But it's a somewhat harmless prank, we'll say. It doesn't harm you, but it makes for a very inconvenient day.
Mm-hmm.
So, take that with what you will. I don't encourage that to anybody. But if you really want to get someone that you're not a fan of, Haribo sugarless gummy bears. You can get them on Amazon.
It'll make them replan their whole entire day.
Yes.
Without doing any physical harm. That we know of.
Oh, Iris says, I'm more likely to come out the wardrobe and go eat biscuits with Mr. Tumnus rolling some churros with Aslan. Wow, that's a... Well, woo, you know? It's
okay.
Like, my brain just went, yeah, let's go. Let's go. I want to meet that lion and Mr. Tumnus. Oh, Joshy says, I'm also returning to upload videos again on the 2nd. Oh, well, good for you. Oh. What, can you give us any spoilers, Joshy? I'm curious. Let me tell you, I'm a fan. Yes, Iru. Imagine if he did that to himself. The unrippable toilet paper. Yeah,
that was gosh. Evil, but the person deserved it.
Well, you know what? At least you're justified. Oh my goodness. Y'all are too much. I was never really a prankster growing up. I did do things to my brother. Mostly to my brother. I would prank my parents occasionally. Like, one time I put Vaseline on the bathroom door. Like, on the doorknob, right? My mom is... She's not a germaphobe, but she's very clean, right? So, when she grabbed that door handle, let's just say she looked at me, because I was giggling behind the corner, and I got a talking to that day. Mm-hmm. She was more angry that I wasted Vaseline than anything.
Fair.
Thunder says, I meant to say Adam doesn't do challenges anymore, so he gets others to do them. Yeah, that was Man vs. Food Nation, I believe it was called.
Yeah. I
don't know if that's still on or not, but...
I'm not certain.
Yeah, that was...
Lindsay the cute girl says, hey, good to see you again.
Oh, hi, Lindsay. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I know you. I've seen you in my comments a lot. I'm happy to see you here. Yeah, so good to see you as well. How are you doing, Lindsay? I hope you're having a lovely Friday, or Saturday, I guess, depending on your location. Super Paul says, what if you play an April Fool's style Truth or Dare game? Ooh, that could get nasty. That could get really
Especially
nasty.
if you throw the element of that shock roulette game. Where you put your finger on it, and it zaps you if it just picks a random person. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. Have you seen it before? It's about a puck like this big around. It has little domes on them, and underneath you put your finger in there.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
when the music stops, somebody gets zapped.
Yes, I remember this. That was a popular game in my youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? We can do it right here, right now.
I didn't volunteer for this.
Did that work?
What?
Static electricity with the pause.
Oh, I thought you were like pretending you were like a Sims game and just like like running in place, like get stuck, Yeah.
I could do that. Oh, there's a nice shot of my butt. Nice. Alright, butt cam for all you all. There you go.
Your better side, you mean?
Yes. My better side. This is my good side right here. Iris says, do it, Sam. The kitty inside the fox knows you want to prank people. Yes, I do. However...
Kermit is a pain in the tuchus.
Wise words from a lovely bun. Yes. Doge says, Sam says, it's nice seeing you, but I gotta go because I got a stream of my own today. Oh, well, enjoy your stream. I hope it all goes well.
Yes.
Thank you, Dodge, for stopping. I really appreciate you. And, yeah, I should stop by your streams more. It sounds like a good time. Oh.
Ooh. Well, speaking of streams, I see we had 99 views and we have current 18 viewers.
Wow.
Which is nice, but it's good to see more. I don't know what percentage that would be, but it'd be nice to get you to 3,000. Very soon.
You know?
If not more.
Okay.
So please consider, if you haven't, subscribing to Sammy's YouTube. Because while I'm also thinking about it, we get him to 3,000 viewers, and I will personally do something.
Did we talk about this?
No.
Okay.
I'm just throwing this in here. We get Sammy to 3,000 viewers, and on his next live stream, we'll have to plan it so I can be here, we'll do a drawing for a free set of hand paws or tail made by me personally.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Shipped and sent, yes.
Wow. Y'all hear that? So 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And what else?
It'll be on live stream, and we'll do a live drawing at the end of the stream. And I will make you a set of hand paws and or tail of your character.
Okay.
And shipped and sent to you.
Oh. You heard it here first, folks. We get me to 3,000 subscribers. The stream following that, we will be doing a drawing. And this one will be using his very crafty skills to be making a hand, paws, and tail. So, consider subscribing, like he said, if you haven't. And once again, I appreciate all of your support already. But yeah, that sounds like a deal to me. Yeah. Thank you, Blue.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. I'm sure all these lovely people do as well. So speaking of streams, I want to remind you all that in the next 2 months or so, depending on how I can work it out and who all I can get here, we will be doing our very first ever charity live stream.
Oh.
Yeah. So I am currently looking into organizations that we can support. It'll most likely be in May or June, somewhere in the summertime or late spring, and we will be doing a fundraiser for a charity, and we will have various elements of the stream. So maybe we'll have a drawing. Maybe we will raffle off some prizes. Maybe or maybe not, there will be a plushie or two, or maybe some stickers or a shirt. Something like that. Maybe there may or may not be some merch in mind. So if y'all are interested, please consider coming to that stream in the next couple months. It will be announced here on the channel, on my Twitter, on my Fur Affinity, and any other social media that I have. And yeah, we will be having fun and being absolutely ridiculous and maybe a little rowdy, all for charity.
Depends on what type of drinks are involved.
There may be alcohol involved too.
Might become a wine stream.
It might become a wine stream, not sponsored by Uncle Kage.
Right.
But yeah. Honestly, if I could get Uncle Kage on a stream, that would be amazing. Yeah, if I could get Uncle Kage, like in the future, we're talking here, If I could get Uncle Kage on a charity live stream, that would be insanely amazing. Like, the man and his team do so much work for charity. It would be just phenomenal to have him on as a guest for charity.
Mm-hmm.
So, we shall see.
Yes.
We shall see. So just a reminder for all of you, just keep that on your radar for the next couple months. Oh, Joshy's going to leave. Okay, bye, Joshy.
Have a good night.
Yep, have a good night. And I'm looking forward to that script. Thank you again for the idea, and I look forward to it. Oh, King Golden's playing Rocket League. I hear that game is addictive.
It is. I don't have, like, the one time I played it, I didn't want to leave.
Yeah, it's honestly, it kind of reminds me of, not Fortnite, but, like, that type of style of game. Like, it's got, like, there's just so much to unpack, even though it's so simple.
Yeah.
Or Minecraft, you know. Yes, I am comparing Minecraft and Rocket League and Fortnite, so fight me, nerds.
Uh-oh.
But you can't say Minecraft anymore. The government's coming after you.
Why?
I'll say it here now. Minecraft. Take that, government.
What?
There's a whole thing about, like, in Minecraft, and like it's a whole legal battle. Let's just say, yeah, it's kind of interesting. So we're doing the stream in Minecraft. Sorry, IRS. But anyway. Okay, Max is gonna do some shopping tomorrow. Thought I found something in the stream. Maybe I can buy some donuts. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Donuts are always a good option.
You know, I actually had some this morning.
Mm-hmm.
My very lovely coworker, who shall remain nameless, brought in a whole box of Jubilee donuts.
Oh, wow.
What a guy.
Ooh.
He did not have to do that, but he did. And what a sweetheart. I had such a good morning because of that. Just like coffee, donut, computer, boxes.
You know, that might be a thing, Sam.
Hmm?
Might have to take the channel abroad and, like, go to, like, donut shops around the area. And...
Imagine, like, getting a donut and just, like, trying to...
Well, I mean, yeah.
That is if I do a face reveal.
Right.
Anyhow. Okay, Bonnie, have a good night. Hard week. I'm sorry to hear that.
Mm.
Yes, you do deserve a good rest. And lots of hugs and cuddles to you as well. Thank you for stopping. I'm so glad you got to be here, Bonnie. It's good to see you again. Lindsay says, I play Minecraft. It's fun. Yes, it is. Indeed.
I need to get back on there. I miss it.
Yeah, me too. I've been so busy, you know.
I just don't have a computer.
Yeah. Which, by the way, we will talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So speaking of video games, I should let you all know of the latest addiction in my life.
Uh-oh.
It's sitting right over there. Unfortunately, I can't grab it because it's behind a bunch of stuff. But I finally acquired, I should say. I acquired an Oculus Quest 2. So I have been on VR chat for the better part of the last week. And I can't stop. So somebody help me, please.
How many new friends do you have?
Well, I have the ones that you and I know, but I've met a good amount of people on there. You know? So, VR chat. If you're not into it, I don't want to say I don't recommend it, but just be aware you might get addicted to it. And I'm going to be honest. Like, I've played VR plenty of times before I've owned one. But to this level of owning it, and like once you get out of the headset after a few hours, you kind of have like that. What is life? What's real? Are you real or are you virtual? Because I have Phantom Touch.
Virtual.
What year is it?
1984.
It can't be.
We've gone back to the future.
Where you going now, Doc?
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
So yeah, I highly recommend if you don't have VR, test it out with somebody. It's really fun, but there is that element where you're kind of like stuck in what is reality for a little bit, and then the next morning you're all right again.
I don't know. I've yet to try it.
You might have to try it after this.
Oh dear.
You all right with that?
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay.
Oh, Tony Hinshaw's here.
Oh, Tony, good to see you. Oh my gosh. What's been happening? I'm glad you loved the shout out I gave you. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, I saw that it popped up on my phone at work, and I watched it and I was like, oh, oh my heart, you're so sweet. Like you are so sweet. Like I did not expect that, and I really appreciate your kind words. That was so nice of you. So yeah, if any of y'all are interested and if you want to see some good content, go check out Tony Hinshaw, who's in the chat right now. Thank you so much for the shout out. I really appreciate it. And I like what you said. It really made me smile. My heart is a little bigger because of it, so thank you. I'm glad you could make it too.
Can your heart get any bigger?
It's not quite to the size of my butt yet, so we got some work to go.
But your heart's already bigger than your butt.
Have you seen my butt?
I have.
I mean,
not in the flesh per se, but I made your butt.
You did make my butt. That's a good point. You have, yes. But
the biggest part of this gentleman is not his butt; it is Nita's heart. Am I gonna make you cry?
Maybe. Maybe a little bit. You know, no, it's just sweat. You know.
Yeah. Is sweat getting in your eyes?
A little bit. Just,
it's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you're getting is that Pico or Pico?
I think it's Pico if I remember hearing it correctly in the commercials.
Okay. Ooh, so is that who makes the Pico Thunder? I'm curious. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Because I know there's the one from Steam, and then there's there's the Oculus, and then there's the HTC Vive. There's the PlayStation VR, which I think you can jailbreak and make it compatible.
Of course you can. It's PlayStation.
Yeah. So a little bit of a fact for you all. The Oculus, which is now owned by a certain social media website, which I will not name because reasons, but yeah. Some might say they're a little meta, but the original Oculus, the development kit 1, was developed by some college kids, if I'm not mistaken, which sounds like a Steve Jobs type story, you know. Developed by some college kids somewhere in the world, don't know where they're from, and they used Android parts. So like tablets, phones, you know, software, you name it. They built a headset out of Android parts.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool? And then, hey, Meta's like, hey, we'll buy that. Here's $20 billion. And they're like, okay. And they're off in the Caribbean somewhere, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was really interesting to hear when I first heard about it. So, yeah.
Libra said it's a rival to Quest 2.
Oh, really? Who do you think is going to win, Libra? I'm curious.
Yeah, really.
The only reason I'm not the biggest fan of Meta / the Zuck, but the only reason I got an Oculus is because of the accessibility, and it's a good starter headset. So if I want to go up someday, you know, like upgrade, then I will go with one of the other brands. But for right now, Oculus is the way.
Shadow says, Sammy, I love you.
Aw.
You big red floofball.
Love you too, Shadow.
And Haruko's here.
Hi, Haru.
Hi, Haruko.
Hello. We needed more green in the stream, and we got it. Yay.
Bright green.
Bright green, yes. It's a little limey in here now. How are you doing, Haru? Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you not in VR. Let's see. Max says, I don't go to Facebook anymore because it gets political. Yeah.
Good on ya.
Good on ya. Yeah. I laddie. And every time I try to express myself, shut down and complain over a simple disagreement. Yeah. That seems to be the world we live in as far as social media goes.
The whizzing contest has just grown to other places.
Yes. Definitely Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Twitter, I prefer only because it's easy. I haven't had a Facebook for like 4 years now, so I'm not going back. Thankfully, Oculus was very nice, and I could just set up an account with them. Didn't have to make a Facebook. That's actually a myth, by the way. If you're thinking of getting an Oculus, you don't have to make a Facebook. All you have to do is just sign in an account on Oculus, and you're good to go.
Oh, Thunder says the Pico has 2160 res per lens and smaller in size. Yeah, they probably will win because of that. You're right.
Oh my
As
gosh.
long as they have everything to back it up properly and be great running, yes.
Thunder. I imagine that's like the realest of real, because that's like high. For
What
each
what
eye? Oh my gosh.
what's well 4K?
Yeah. 4K is like 1440, I believe.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow.
That's like 8K almost, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Vip, it's been a while. It's good to see you again. How are you doing?
But Shadow, you shouldn't feel isolated. That should make you feel more special because there's less of you. Says any more black wolves, I feel isolated.
You know, that's a good way to put it. You are special, my friend. You are a lovely black wolf, and I appreciate you. It's one of the best black wolves I know. I know a couple others, but you're the one who's probably the most special. Haru says, I'm doing good.
Are you? How good are you? Are you lost in the sauce good or just everyday good?
Haru, I hope that first option is not the case. Anyway, Inkblot, hi Inkblot, says, I'm glad I've sworn off most social media. Yeah, I've quit some platforms as well. It is better for mental health in a lot of ways.
I've not quit, but I just go to them less.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have good control, you know.
Yeah, I'm also used to keep in touch with like my cousins and that I don't really get to see a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So just for that reason, from day to day stuff, I keep up with that on there.
Yeah, I never actually had family on Facebook, believe it or not. I had coworkers and friends, but I never had family because barely any of my family was on there.
Oh,
Huh?
oh,
Do we have? I sense a lore story here.
just like my most recent job, coworkers finally finding me on Facebook, and I'm very open about being furry on my Facebook page, and I even have my main photo is me of me in suit,
Mm-hmm.
and underneath it says, "Sometimes I dress up as a cute bunny. Don't like it, leave." I'm very open about it, and a few coworkers have stumbled onto my page, and they're just like comment and work next to it. They're like, explains a lot, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so far, I'm like,
So you're just out in the open with it.
I'm very out in the open about it.
Okay.
Like that's my disclaimer. If you don't like it, leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid to be. I'm done hiding being me.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 35 years to be there, but I finally said, forget it.
I am happy for you. That is a bold move, and I'm proud of you. Yeah. Oh yeah, VIP or VIP, however you, whichever way you prefer. I remember you, Willow Wolf. It's good to see you. Yes, King, watching SmackDown tonight. Apparently, a lot of people are too.
Yeah, it's a big thing this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's supposed to be raining and crappy a lot of places, so everybody's staying home and watching that.
Yep.
Haruko, I am tired because I still haven't fully recovered from MCFC.
Mm.
I'm just feeling it. Luckily, I had like 2 easy days at work today, yesterday and today. I'm just like, thank goodness it's over with.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I can play catch up this weekend.
Yeah. So, a little thing for you. The day after MCFC, which was Monday, I do not recommend this. Oh, by the way, hi Uni, good to see you. I do not recommend this. If you go to a convention, even if it's within your state, do not work the next day. I did. I promptly worked 11 hours on Monday. The Monday after MCFC, I worked 11 hours.
You poor boy.
Worst decision I've ever made in my life.
Oh,
Because I crashed so hard that night, I didn't know which way was up.
did you even eat dinner?
I did.
Oh, well, at least you did that. I'm proud.
Yes. And I'll tell you why I worked 11 hours. It's because I was gone for one day. That was Friday. This may sound a little passive aggressive. I apologize. I'm not complaining. However, it seems like whenever I'm gone, something goes wrong. I don't know why. So I was basically playing catch up and fixing problems all Monday. Yeah, I don't recommend being in a trades type of job. It's gets a little crazy sometimes, you know. So
okay, I'm not really in a trades job. I work shipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a trade. Well, I mean, it is, but it isn't. But I work order fulfillment. And I have 3 people underneath me right now.
Really?
Yeah, and down from 8, thank goodness. I was gone 2 days, and when I came in to work on Monday, there's a stack of paperwork about 2.5 inches thick that they couldn't figure out.
Oh my goodness.
And all their job entails is reading a Ford number, location, and how many quantity of that location to pick.
Okay.
They couldn't figure it out because there wasn't a barcode. I was like, you don't need the barcode.
No, not really.
So.
Huh. Oh my goodness.
I cried.
You poor thing.
But it's okay. I just shoved the work off on somebody else.
You delegated.
My boss.
You delegated.
No, because my boss is above me. I shoved it onto my boss. I didn't delegate. I can't delegate to somebody higher than me.
That's true.
So I just shoved it off on my boss. Said, here, you fix the problem.
Did they?
Yeah, because I wanted to fire the 2 people that didn't do their job. But I said, no, we can't fire them. We have to give them the warning.
There's always the warning. The dreaded warning. Ugh. Yeah. When you work a full-time job, it gets a little hairy. But, hi Ani, or Uni, sorry. Good to see you, and I think I already said hi, yes. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? And how are you, Blue?
I'm feeling blue.
Dabba-dee?
Dabba-dee-ba-ba-da.
If you were green, you would die.
Yes.
Sorry, Haru.
It means I'm green, I'm sick.
We have a green fox in the channel.
Yeah, well, he's lime green. He's toxic. Radioactive in a good way.
I was going to say, wait.
He's toxically fun.
He's toxically... Okay, we'll go with that. That's good. Toxically fun. Tony says, Samson never lets furry drama get to him. He tends to ignore it, and I think that is a good thing.
It's true.
Aw. Well, thanks, Tony, for showing that, or for mentioning that. Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, drama is drama. And some people, some that I know, some that I've seen, they like eat it up. Like that's some of their livelihood is in drama, and I honestly don't understand it. I mean, I guess I get it if you're looking to psychoanalyze, which I like to do as well. But if you're doing it for fun, I don't understand that. You know, it's a little out of my wheelhouse. But you know what? It's always going to be there. It's going to warp and evolve and change, and things are going to get better, worse, or maybe it's just, you know, it's like the Shakespearean play, Much Ado About Nothing.
Yes. It's
out of nothing. It's you think something about somebody, or somebody thinks something about you, or you think that they think that you think something about them. You see where it gets crazy? It's pointless, you know?
Yes.
It's pointless.
Haru, I would love to have you work with me.
Ooh.
But, dear boy, you are too far away.
Yeah. And you know what? It doesn't mean that he can't get a big boy job and move up here, or maybe move up here.
Maybe.
But
I know he's doing better than he was a week ago.
Yes. I'm happy for you, Haru. Both of us are.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, excuse me. I saw Azriel. Hi, Azriel. Akis. Hi, Akis. Good to see you tonight. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Shadow says, I can say I am the only wolf of my kind in this fandom. Yeah, Saber Wolf. I haven't seen many Saber Wolves. Have you? I don't think so.
I don't know of them if there is. You might be one of a kind.
You might be. You know? It's like that praying mantis that I saw at Megaplex. I have not seen any other praying mantises ever. I've seen cockroaches, but I have not seen praying mantises.
Now, once you see 100 of them that's outside here.
Ooh.
It's alright.
Cockroaches.
Not cockroach. I mean, you'll see more. Well, I said now watch them see more praying mantises here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
cockroaches, no.
We may have made some praying mantises out there.
Oh.
Inkblot says, drama's like a muddy hole. Once you get in, it's hard to get out. And when you do get out, you come out all messy. That's a good analogy, Inkblot. Indeed. And I myself prefer not to get messy. So,
Haruko, I said you're toxic in a good way. You're toxic fun,
You're like the toxic waste candy. You're sour.
but then you're sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Are warheads sweet in the middle? I can't remember.
Well, not the middle. They're sour. They got a sweet candy. They got the sour powder in the middle.
Okay, yeah. So, Haru, you're basically a warhead. Let's go with that. I will ingest warheads. Oh my gosh. I said that. I did not read that. Yeah, Azrael says just like cat foxes are one of a kind. You know, I've only seen, I think in my entire almost 12 years in the fandom, wow. I've only seen like 10 cat foxes.
Wow.
I know Ratchie's a cat fox. One of my old friends is a cat fox. I met one randomly on YouTube like 10 years ago. Mackie's a cat fox. Zax is a cat fox. And yeah, those are the ones I can think of right now. Oh, and J Fox Cat.
Yeah.
So, but you know what's funny? I've not actually seen anybody use Kitty Fox before.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen like Kitty space Fox
Or fox cat.
or Fox Cat or what's another one? Coax.
Oh.
Coax.
Okay, that's a new one. I never heard that one.
Yeah, Feral. Master Feral. He goes by Coax. So he's a Coax Fox Cat Fox. Yeah, he's a feline canine. He's another Yip Mew.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Haru says, no, I'm just teasing. Yeah.
Good.
Well, I want to eat you, so there we go. You heard it here first.
Oh, Aki says, was that Aki's? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Says, yeah, kitty foxes are pretty cute.
No, you, Keys.
You're right. I mean, we have the king of cute right here.
That's the second time.
And
It's only been 2 hours.
so, I'll say it every hour of the day if I have to.
Oh, are you gonna message me every day, like 1 hour? Like,
Don't try me.
I know you would though. I didn't vote this. I'm just
You
gonna
don't
say
get
it
voted
again.
to be king. Hello.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't. I wasn't an heir either to any cuteness, so
We'll have to start somewhere.
that's fair. So I should keep the G pool pure. Yeah. That's a joke for you, Thunder. Yeah, keep the gene pool pure. Thunder said, Folfsky. Yes, you are a Folfsky. You are a mutt. And mutts are cute too. So, Shadow says, I haven't seen anyone in this fandom that is my breed of wolf too, because not many know about it. Yeah, I haven't either. I don't know if you, I think we talked about this. You haven't either. Not many. Oh, so Jammy, or VIP Jammer, says, hey Samson, also a kind wolf. I'm also a kind wolf in the fandom. Actually, a DJ wolf. Really? What's your favorite style of electro music, Jammy? I'm very curious.
I like electro swing personally.
You do?
Electro swing is my beat.
Ooh, there's an electro swing playlist on Spotify, but it's speakeasy.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm.
They have like all kinds of like old songs, and they're like modernized, and it is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, which by the way, there's a new series on YouTube I just saw. So I'm sure you know Hello Boss by now.
Yes, I've heard of them. Yeah.
It's not as grotesque as Hell of a Boss, but it's very adult oriented. It's called Lackadaisy,
Like a daisy.
and it is anthropomorphic cats
Oh,
during the Great Depression in Mississippi.
you had me at cats.
I saw the first episode today at work, and it is fantastic.
Is it like raunchy, or is it like?
It's not really raunchy, no. Just like typical 1920s, Prohibition era, middle of the Depression, and alcohol's not allowed. Mississippi, Southern.
Oh my gosh.
And it's really great. If you haven't heard of it, it's called Lackadaisy. And their first episode aired yesterday. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really great, in my opinion. If you like Hell of a Boss, this is a little bit more tame version of Hell of a Boss.
Okay.
There's not as much. Well, they use 1920 swearing, which is like, gosh darn it, all the whole phrases.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
Wow, that
Yeah,
sounds
it is Mafia Cats. Yes, Utopian. You're right.
okay.
Yeah.
So like mobster cats, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now we're
It
talking.
is, you know, the height of the revolution.
Hmm.
The what word am I thinking of?
Uh,
Industrial Revolution.
yes, yes.
And we have all this brass and steam powered stuff. It's not steampunk though,
Hmm.
but it's right in the middle of it.
Okay, all right.
Yes, Shadow knows. Shadow, yes, can attest to it. I was drawn in every second of the show.
Hmm. I like shows that have that creativity attached to them. You know,
Maybe
like,
another thing we have to watch tonight too.
we might have to.
It's only half hour, so
Okay. Oh, speaking of YouTube shows,
mm-hmm.
did you see what's been making a comeback recently?
I think
Bedfellows.
yes.
They are now making YouTube shorts. And it is just as good as it used to be. So, if any of y'all don't know, Sheen and Fatigue are the characters in Bedfellows.
Jackalope.
Jackalope, and I think Sheen is a cat.
Yes.
Sheen plays the perfect anthropomorphic cat I've ever seen. And by the way, I think he's in denial.
Yeah.
But also, the fact that they are rebooting everything in Bedfellows and making more stuff makes me very happy, because it's been like 7 years since their last upload.
Takes place in Egypt.
No, I think it's just like a regular suburban town or something.
Which says in denial. He said he's in denial, so I said so he's in Egypt, and Sammy just went right over his head.
I didn't think I'd be stumped by a dad joke. Ever.
I am Dad Bun, hello.
You are Dad Bun. Oh. Well, you know what? I'll give that to you. We've been streaming for about 2 hours now, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's why I like being with you. Time flies.
Mm-hmm. Time is on our side.
You know what Groucho Marx said, right?
What's that?
Time flies like the wind, fruit flies like bananas.
Oh. Wow. That's an old joke, but that's a good one. Oh, I love this one. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, Azrael says it's pretty good. Now I'm gonna have to check it out, because honestly, you had me at like the whole Depression Mafia era type thing. I love stuff like that. Like anything old like that, I love like vintage stuff, shows.
Mm-hmm.
I still watch Charlie Chaplin. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it's love it. You know, can't get enough. Thunder says table is one of my faves. Table? Oh, the Bedfellows. Yeah.
Oh.
So, have you seen it?
I think I know what you're talking about.
They're moving a table.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they're making all kinds of noises.
It's very, what on earth? Oh, okay. Yes.
You think I did that for free? Bend over.
Yes.
My gosh.
Oh, Shadow says, Vizzy Pop, creator of Has Been a Hell of a Boss, actually shouted out the creator of Like It Is. Oh, nice.
Seriously.
It's very, like, I thought at first, like, until I read who it was, I thought it was Vizzy Pop. It's very much that style of animation and, like, flow. I wonder if they were inspired by Vizzy.
Probably. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they must talk. Probably get dinner on the weekend.
Probably.
You know, bounce some ideas off each other. Let's see. Azrael says, I've seen like a couple episodes of Bedfellows. I've always thought Sheen is his roommate, being a couple, but he denies it and starts doing the deed with other people.
Max is cracking the can on Lion King. Who doesn't love Kovu from the Lion King? I do like Kovu, but for me, I'm always a Scar fan.
Be prepared.
Be prepared. Oh, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yes. I think you started singing that song at MCFC, I think, because we saw like a scarf pursuit or something like that. Can't remember what it was.
Probably just me going off on a random tangent.
Probably. This man can sing it verbatim in the voice.
But I can't because that's copyrighted.
Yeah.
It's for another time.
What we're saying is, Disney, we love you. Thank you for not suing us.
Yes.
Yeah, my whole, little corner of the internet, I don't know what I could possibly give Disney. Yep. Oh, speaking of copyrighted characters,
Uh-oh.
did anybody hear about the cease and desists at Midwest Fur Fest? Did you hear about this?
I heard about something about it, but I don't know what it was for.
Okay, so the story is last year at Midwest Fur Fest, MFF, this was probably on Saturday, I believe, there was a representative, and like a licensed representative worked for the company, Hasbro. Hasbro showed up to Midwest Fur Fest. They were handing out cease and desist orders to dealers in the dealer's den. Why? Because My Little Pony.
Oh.
That's why. Apparently, Hasbro owns My Little Pony. I did not know this until I heard about this. And I don't think it ever went anywhere because I guess technically it is copyright, but there is also a Protection Act of Fair Use. So as long as you're not like reselling, I guess, a show or something like that, it doesn't really matter. You know, there is fair use in that, but I think what they were getting at is the profits.
Yeah.
You know, which I do understand on some level with copyright, but did they really? And I thought to myself, did they really pay for one of their employees to stay at a furry con to hand out cease and desist?
They are that critical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, when you own over a third of the world's viewing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So part of me wonders, because this person works for Hasbro, maybe they volunteered. Because you're going to the largest furry convention in the world. You know, they probably said something like, we have to send somebody out to hand out cease and desist orders. Ooh, I'll go. They might be a furry. Hey, free furry con.
Right.
Why not? Yeah. Because we know that they're paying for their trip.
Yeah.
They're paying for all that stuff. Definitely. Sometimes I wonder about this, this world and what we're doing,
And yeah, fun fact, I just saw Shadow, you said about this song, Be Prepared. It was not sung by Irons. It was actually sung by Jim Cummins.
Really?
Yeah, who I got to meet at Anthrocon a few years back.
You met Jim at
Yeah,
that
he was the guest of honor.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there for that.
Gosh.
Man is a legend and a sweetheart.
Oh.
Took personal time to shake everybody's hand and give autographs to who wanted them.
Aw.
Even though it was over time, like they were closing the dealer's den, he said, "No, I'll meet you guys outside before I have to go back to my hotel room
Aw.
and make sure everybody gets my autograph who wants it and gets to talk to me."
Aw.
Jim Cummins is a legend, and Fur will have a special place in my heart.
Also, the victim in the horrible limo story.
Yeah.
That's not my story to tell or his, so we will not tell it. But if you're interested, look up Jim Cummings Anthrocon limo on YouTube, and you'll see what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, speaking of Jim Cummings, so for those of you who don't know, Jim Cummings is the voice of Winnie the Pooh,
Mm-hmm.
Tigger,
Tasmanian Devil,
and Scar, right?
No, not the voice. He just sung that song.
Sung the song.
Jeremy Irons is the voice of Scar.
Okay. So, among other voices, over many years of cartoons and movies, it has been said, and has been reported, he used to, and probably still does, he would call sick kids in the hospital as Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
So he would be Winnie the Pooh or Tigger or whoever their character of choice was, and he would call the child if they had cancer, if they were sick, or whatever the case was,
beautiful.
and and just ask how they're doing and let them know that they are strong and that there is hope. What a guy! At no charge too.
Yeah.
Wow, like that. He's one of the gifts of life. That man.
Yeah, he was at Anthrocon 2017 or 18.
Okay.
Jim Cummings was there, and yeah, it was fantastic. There's videos on YouTube of him at Anthrocon doing his panel. He goes through the voice and talks about being a voice actor and stuff, and just he loved every second of being there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard he had a great time. Like,
Yeah.
you know, from basically from stories and also word of mouth. Like, you know, there's a very good, um, I guess you would call it philosophy of Anthrocon, and specifically Anthrocon, but most furry conventions. They want their guests of honor to have fun. Like, what am I doing here? Well, it's a furry con. I don't really know what furries are, but have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We want you to feel at home here, and that's a good thing. You know, it's a good way to implement the fandom also in our daily lives and in the world. You know, if we see these people of great status, like voice actors, creatives, artists, all these big names in culture, to be coming to furry cons and just having a good time.
Heck, we got Lil Nas.
Yeah, we did.
He's not been officially been to a con, but we got Lil Nas X that's in the fandom.
Yeah.
He's a furry.
Yeah. Who knew?
I mean, at least until otherwise proven, I'm convinced he's a furry. But yeah. Uni wants to say more words in Portuguese today or not?
Well, Uni, if you want to hit me with something in Portuguese, I would love to answer it. And I will also try to translate it. So I am up for the challenge.
All right. Haruko, good night.
Aw, have a good night, Haruko. Thank you for being here.
Love you.
Yes. So VIP or Jammy says, for DJ Wolf myself, I like all of the electric, you know?
Mm.
I do too. Electric is good for the bones.
I like the socket. It tastes like static.
I don't recommend that. You might burn your tongue.
I mean, it's so delectable.
It's electric. Electricable.
It's like lemonade.
No? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Late reaction.
I had to course through your entire body first.
Yes.
Shadow says I'm a metalhead wolf. Yes, I'm aware. And, you know, Shadow, it's funny. I'm not sure if it's because of you or not, but I've been listening to a lot more metal recently. I don't know why. I've just been in that mood, you know? Aki says, seeing Lil Nas X joining the furry fandom on Twitter was quite weird, but also interesting. I think he bought one of those Chinese knockoff suits.
Yeah, he did. He did, but I mean, I think he's also, like, legit in the fandom.
I think he did that for a joke. If I had to guess, he probably did it for a joke.
Yeah, because somebody dared him to, but I mean, I'm willing to bet, like, he probably has a legit fursuit somewhere. That he just won't let, we show him because he's, a public figure.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense. Because if you're of that status and celebrityhood and you're a furry, look out.
But I mean, number of times that fursuiters have gone to his concert and he's, like, had him up by the stage, like, pulls him up to the front.
Really?
Yeah, he's done, like, twice that I know of.
Oh, my God.
I've seen.
I hope they stay safe. You know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
Like, he made sure they were safe, brought him up to the stage. They're, like, right in front.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy. Uni says, okay, try this. All right. I got to put on my voice for this. I might have to do it like this. So, everybody, here we go. I present to you Portuguese. Eu amo todos vocês meus faz berro fofo. Oh, whoa. There you go, Uni. How'd I do? I'm going to say something about, I love all you, or I love all your, I want to say voices, or it's something like that.
It has something to do with voices, and maybe ASMR.
Yeah, probably ASMR, or like tone of voice, or it's something like maybe I love all you lovely fluffs. Probably talking about all of us in here. I know, because todos is like all, right? And amo is love. So, am I close, Uni? Maybe scratch the surface? Who knows? Yeah, Shadow, probably the case, I would imagine. Yeah, so, modern rap, Asriel. I'm gonna say not all modern rap is like that. I do like NF. NF. He's probably my favorite rapper right now. Um, I like some rap, like the old '90s rap. I kind of like, but like the newer stuff, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to really think of it, other than like, I mean, Logic is pretty good. I've heard some of his stuff. Andy Mineo. Who else? Who else am I thinking of? Sean Christopher. A lot of people don't know who that is, but he did collaborate with Al City one time. He's a very good rapper. Asriel says, I got chills when you talk Portuguese. Gracias. I know that's not Portuguese, but still. Uni says, I love all of you, my fans. Cutie kiss. By the way, you say viejo. Is it viejo or?
We're gonna find out.
Bejo.
Beijo.
Beijo. Oh.
I was wondering too how it's pronounced.
Beijo.
Beijo.
Like banjo, but bejo.
Beijo.
But it's like beige, bejo.
Beijo. Meow. What's meow in Portuguese, Uni? I'm curious. Oh, King says 1 second tournament on Rocket League. Good job. Good for you. You must be a pro at this point. So, at this point in the stream, I have a question for you all.
Meow.
Am I, meow?
Meow. That's my question. No. Uni says, oh my gosh. I screech here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello, Archie. Speaking of meow, he heard meow and he responded. Oh, Thunder. Thunder. Oh my gosh. Says, you're both heckin' adorable beings. Can't say otherwise.
Prove
Thunder.
it. Prove it.
Thunder. You. I'm gonna bite you. Okay?
I'm gonna snug you so much.
I'll snug you first, then I'll bite you.
Oh.
But thank you so much. There's really no need, honestly, but thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. You're basically buying gas for me, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Shadow. I thank my dad for the years of having rock sensations playing in the car radio because it got me into rock music. Oh, that's great. You know, Shadow, you and I can relate on that. My dad is also a connoisseur of rock and roll and even some metal. In fact, not even a month ago, we went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland together. So, yeah, my dad also has a great influence on my music tastes. So, it's good to hear that.
What were you gonna say at this point in the stream?
Yes, I will get to that.
Oh, okay.
All right, Renee's back. Welcome back, Renee.
Jamie, I bet you're cute.
Very. I agree. All right. Uni says, and this too, you vow de morder. You vow. Something about my motor? That's the best I can do, Uni. I'm not really sure. And Thunder says, of course I'd snugged Bun Bun.
Oh.
Of course you'd be snugged. Yeah, you're a cute wolf, Shadow, and don't you think otherwise. Well, anyway, I was gonna say, before that lovely donation came in, thank you again, Thunder. And thank you all, once again, for being here, and your lovely donations, and your lovely words, and your kindness, and I can't sometimes. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Blue, for being here. We're not done yet. I guarantee we're not done yet. However, we are getting down to that point of the stream where we're going to start winding it down. Now, I have a question for all of you. I did something at MCFC that I only had ever done one other time at Midwest Fur Fest. And it would require me to retreat to the back and put something on.
Oh.
You think that's a good idea?
What am I gonna do while you're gone?
Keep these people entertained.
You give them responsibilities. I'll try.
Yeah. Oh, Uni says, I'm going to bite you. That's the translation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, real quick. So, anyway, Renee says, I was going to try to tell you guys that work from yesterday was busy because we were understaffed, and I'm sorry to hear that.
Understaffed is no good.
No, been that way too much this week. But anyhow, is that something that you would all like to see? I promise you, it is not NSFW. However, it can be found in NSFW circles, but then again, so can a lot of things.
Yeah.
Just depends on the context.
Rule 34.
Rule 34 is very much a thing. So, I made this purchase, this very particular purchase, last year at Midwest Fur Fest. He knows what I'm talking about. And honestly, I just want to wear it. That's the only reason I'm doing this. But I would like to ask, would you all like to see this thing that I can put on and hopefully entertain you with?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
What?
Yes.
What?
You're saying yes?
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So I will wait for your responses. I figure, you know what? It's the stream of March. We're back from MCFC. Had a great time. And I figured, you know what? Might as well have a little bit of fun. You know? I won't tell you what it is until you see it. If you would like to see it, I will show you. And if it were NSFW, this stream would be shut off.
Yes, it would.
Yes. So we don't want to do that.
I don't know how it happens, but it makes Sammy even cuter than he already is.
Now, that's debatable.
No, it isn't.
It's not what you think, Max, unfortunately. Oh, Big C's here. Hi, Big C. How are you? Unfortunately, it probably won't be what you're thinking of, Max, at least not for a while. But, yeah, it will require me to put something on the fursuit, I should specify. Whatever you got, let's see it. Honestly, love to see, only if you want no pressure. Okay, thank you, Renee. Your cat is massaging you. Yes, he does that. He makes the biscuits and makes them real nice. Akia says yes. What have I done?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, you're right. Oh. I should make this like a donation tier thing. You know? Like, hey, donate this amount to charity and then you get to see me in this. Oh, Thunder says check your DMs. Uni says, just one last time, promise, I gotta stop for today. Para os brasileiros que me assistem, eu te amo. I think that's like something like a Brazilian, like Brazil speech, maybe, because I know they speak Portuguese in Brazil. Give you assistance and love you, I believe. That's my loose translation, Uni. Also, I am currently learning Spanish, so I can kind of recognize some words. Thanks to Iru, by the way, for being the best maestra. Oh, Big C says, how's the day going? Oh, it's been busy for the most part, Big C, but how are you doing? Okay, a couple more responses. If I get a few more responses, then I'll go put it on. How's that? VIP/Jamie says, Samson, your cat reminds me of my cat massaging me when I was a kid. Aw, so good memories right there. Yeah, he does. He does honestly give good massages, especially when I'm sleeping. Renee says, I want to apologize for not being on the stream much. I was going to tell about my presents that I got stuff. Oh, no worries, Renee. I appreciate you being here now. That's really kind of you to be here. And I do enjoy hearing about your adventures. How you doing over there?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay, Thunder says do it. Oh, boy. All right.
Thunder already knows.
Well, Thunder, do you know? I'm curious. Because I don't think you've... Well, if you've seen my Twitter, you've probably seen me in it, most likely. Can you get any cuter?
Yes, you can.
No. That's
Definitely.
That's not up for debate, my friends.
I've seen it.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. How? I want proof. Build a case. I want proof.
I'm not a lawyer, so...
Oh, well, I know who to call.
Ghostbusters?
Well, Boozy, but yeah. Oh, okay. Big C's working on the channel. Awesome. What's your channel about? I'm curious. Um, let's see. Should probably take slow mode off at some point. Yeah. I have a cat on me.
Gato.
El gato. He can be warm, very warm. Thunder says, I've seen your Twitter. Yep. VIP says, / Jamie says, out of me being cute, you're the cutest. I don't think so, honestly. Here's the thing. In order to be cute, you have to have credentials, and I don't have those credentials.
He surpasses the credentials.
I didn't think that was a thing, honestly.
You set the bar for credentials.
That's a very low bar.
That bar is so high, even I can't reach it.
Oh, fair enough.
And I'm tall.
Yeah, you're very tall. He's a big bun. Uni says, for the Brazilian, the translation is, for the Brazilian who watches me, I love you. Aw, love you too, Uni. And Renee says, the gift I got for my birthday was a new jersey of San Diego Seals lacrosse game, Oh, Jersey. Oh, okay. I was reading it like it was the state. I'm sorry. Yeah, New Jersey, as opposed to Old Jersey. And I wore it there, and it was on the jumbo screen. Really? So you got on the Jumbotron.
It's like that old joke.
What?
What did Delaware? A New Jersey?
That's the second one of the night. We are going well, everybody. It is going very well so far.
I can tell him dad jokes while you go do the thing.
Yeah, you can do that. All right, I'm going to go do it. I got plenty of responses, so we're going to go do it. And just remember, you all said yes. So here we go.
Gotta find my joke list.
Uh-oh. You have a joke list?
Yeah.
I'm just going to climb over the table. Don't mind me.
Sammy's left me in charge. I'm sorry. I don't have anything but dad jokes. Ooh, Renee wants to know for both of us. Sammy, do you prefer high fives or fist bumps? Sammy?
What?
Renee wants to know, do you prefer high fives or fist bumps?
Fist bumps.
Fist bumps, he says. I don't know. I like them both, but depending on the person, I guess. I usually go in for a fist bump, but if they want to give me a high five, I will. And if they're a really strong person, I'll go for fist bump more than a high five because I think that hurts more. Alright, so I got some dad jokes for you that I'm going to read off here. It's a 5-minute walk from my house to the bar, but a 45-minute walk from the bar to my house. The difference is staggering. Uh-oh, I hear sirens.
I do too.
Multiple. I don't know what that other one is. I hear a fire siren. Then I don't know if it's EMS, but it's a different siren than I'm used to hearing. It's Kent. It's College Town. Friday night before Easter. So, who knows what's going on? Ooh, I got a question for everybody. What are y'all eating tonight? What are you having for noms? Keys, I would rather have a big fluffy hug. Sammy, big fluffy hug or just a simple handshake? Big fluffy hug for sure. Games that take place in historical times. The one that I like playing was what was it? Oh my gosh, it was on PSP. I think it was Splinter Cell 6. Call of Duty. Ooh, Stromboli. Yum. I'm a foodie. If you can't tell, I'm a foodie. But yeah, Stromboli is like so much like pizza, but it isn't. Like pizza, even if it's done a little bit more than it should be, it's still good. But like Stromboli, if it's overdone, it's totally crap. And it has to be marinara sauce to dip it in too. The Thunder, they're coming for my jokes. Well, they can't have them. Ooh, yum. Oh, Thunder, do you mean literally having venison, or are you talking about Libra? Ooh, popcorn does sound yum. We haven't had popcorn in a while.
Alright, I'm coming to save you.
Oh, Sammy's ready. Here he comes.
Do you have a drum roll?
I don't have a drum roll, but I do have something. Hold on.
I'm ready.
It's not quite a drum roll, but it's gonna be.
I'm ready when you are.
Give me a moment. I gotta pick one. Oh, here it is. Oh shoot. I'm working on it. Yeah, okay, here it is.
Here we go.
Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, Hunter, Thunder, you were wrong.
Here we are.
Look at how cute he is in his pink harness.
Yes, if y'all can see, we have a harness. And here I am. Just see the viewfinder right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that looks pretty good.
It does.
So yeah, this right here, my friends, is one of the latest purchases in the arsenal of fursuit supplies that I have, which has now filled up an entire walk-in closet. Yeah. Here we are.
Ooh, Renee, that sounds good. Said Renee, well, they had back at Red Lobster, my brother had salmon, and they had broccoli cheeseburger with some broccoli. Bacon cheeseburger with broccoli.
Ooh, that sounds
Ooh,
good.
that does sound good.
I'm getting hungry too.
Yes, gotta have your veggies for tomorrow morning for that race.
Yes. All the protein. All the good protein and iron. You need it. Oh, thank you, Max, and thank you, Keys. I appreciate this. Shadow says, "Aw, yeah, it really, it's a little tight around here, but I like it that way because it makes the tumby. We appreciate the tumby.
How does the tongue be something?
Yes. Okay, so for all of you, yeah. Here, okay, so I want to be careful in saying this. When you have a hotel room full of furries at a convention, and some of them like to try and be cute, and not cute like, adorable, but cute like
Adult cute?
cheeky.
Cheeky, yes.
We'll say cheeky.
Cheeky devils.
Certain individuals who may or may not be watching the stream right now took great joy in doing this to me. A lot. And I'm going to be honest. It was actually kind of nice.
Well, yeah.
That's all I'll say on the matter. Because this is a family-friendly channel, as much as we can make it. But here we are. Thank you all for saying yes, because I do love this thing, and it's one of my favorite purchases.
All right, real quick, before we go back to you, Jemmy. When he says, so I'm going to sleep, but can I say one thing? Go for it. And Sammy, have you watched their ASMRs, Jemmy's?
Jemmy, I checked out your channel one time. May I ask you, how long have you been uploading ASMRs? Because I don't think I've seen any ASMRs on your channel, at least when I... Oh my gosh. Excuse me. At least when I checked it out the time that I did. But... honestly, I should check them out. I always appreciate other artists, and I would love to see yours. So, I have not seen any of your ASMRs, but I have checked out your channel. Thunder donated $2.
That boy.
Thunder, may I ask what the $2 are for exactly?
For putting on the harness.
Is that what it's for? Huh? You can tell me. I won't tell.
But we all know.
Oh, we all know. It's turned into that type of stream.
Renee said it looks different. He looks nice and you're not bad, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
It does look very nice on him. It complements your red very nice.
Yeah, so I was actually torn when I went to buy this. I bought this at Midwest Fur Fest last year, and I was torn between the black and white one and this one. This one was the last one of its kind.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely glad you went with the pink.
Me too.
I mean, the white would look good too, but it would have disappeared too much on your white floof.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah.
Yeah.
It just looked kind of like I'm wearing belts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I am glad I went with the pink one as well. So, hope you all like it. I thought about kind of kicking around an idea like, hey, donate a certain amount, but I would only do that for charity. Donate a certain amount and you get a harness, or you get a maid's outfit, or you get something like that. So maybe that's an idea for the future. Who knows? Thunder. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to comment on that, Thunder. Only because we're not in Discord right now. So, you know, I'm sure I'll hear about it later. Let's see, what time is it? It is 9:04 p.m., at least Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Yeah, once again, I just want to thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all being here and being nice and the sweetest people I've ever met. And every day I am thankful for all of you and all of your support. Jamie says it's been 2 or 3 years uploading. Thank you. It's hard to see ASMRs, but it was fun. Still doing it though. Okay, Jamie, I'll check out your stuff then. Oh my gosh. Renee says something about the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Please do let me know on the next live stream what you think, and I may suggest a review if you want to. I will, if I get to see it, Renee, I will let you know. Dad jokes are all good in this world, and also Sam slaying with that deer tail. I wore this for Libra. I want you to know. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, the nub. We appreciate the nub.
Shadow says your cuteness is shot through the roof.
Well, I beg to differ, Shadow.
You can't.
But I can.
You have no say in this.
Why not?
Because as king, you don't do anything.
But I make orders, and I order
no,
myself.
No, you don't. You're like the Queen of England. You're just a figurehead.
I order myself not cute.
Can't do that.
Off with my cuteness.
Can't.
Ah. Man. I can't do it. Oh, too much cute in this server. Too much cute in this stream right now, honestly. Like, do you see all the cuteness here? I can't compete with that.
It's because it's your kingdom of cute that is here.
Now we're getting lore-based.
So?
Yeah, you're right. Uni says, I do ASMR, but of course in my language. You know what? That's actually enjoyable, Uni. I've only seen like one other creator or two other creators do ASMR in different languages. They're actually very relaxing. Even if I don't know what they're saying. Very relaxing. Thunder. Yeah, she did. She did. We don't talk about her anymore. Go ahead.
Who?
The queen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she did. You're right.
I'm sorry, British Empire. I don't mean any disrespect. You know,
It's just facts.
It's just facts. You know, you got a guy in there now who's got big ears. I don't know.
The queen passed away. Oh,
You all right?
the couch is eating me. A little bit.
Oh, so King Golden says WWE Bobby Lashley won Andre Battle Royale. Okay. So I'm guessing that's like an ode to Andre the Giant?
I think so.
Nice. Yeah. Renee says, it's a deal. I wish I could shake your hand or paw for that. I should go. I have to get ready for bed and get up early for tomorrow morning. Wish me luck until the next live stream. Bye. Bye, Renee.
Break a leg.
Yes. Well, don't.
Not literally.
Don't
but...
do that. Don't do that. Don't.
No, it's a saying. Don't you remember? Don't you remember the producers?
Yes, I remember. Producers.
Okay, you don't say good luck. You say break a leg.
I know, but this is a run.
Okay, it still works.
Okay, listen. Renee, don't break a leg, please. Okay, please don't break any legs. We don't want that. Just do your best. Keep your legs, okay, and raise money for autism.
Yes.
Yay! Good cause. Have a good night.
Onyx just popped out of nowhere.
Hi, Onyx.
I like it though.
Yeah, me too.
I need to go to my first con soon. I just never have the time. Yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in the fandom for 20 years now.
Wow.
And then I didn't go to my first con until I was like 9 years in. 8 or 9 years.
Yeah.
No, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, my first con was 21, so it was just under 10 years. Wow. We get along. Oh, yeah, Onyx, and you're nervous. That is natural. That's going to come with the experience. I was telling the people earlier, I don't know if you were here, but I was saying it's like culture shock when you go to your first con because you don't know what to do. You're among your people. You're like, oh my gosh. Highly recommend going with some people that you know, even if they're not furries. It could be your parents, it could be your siblings, it could be some normie friends if they want to go. Or if you're just meeting up with people at the convention, definitely have some people there that can support you.
What was it? Anthrocon 2017, 2016. My mom, I took my mom to Anthrocon.
Oh.
She's not a furry. Well, she wasn't a furry until she went to Anthrocon. My mom at the time was in her mid-60s. And I took her there. She had a blast. And she come out of it wanting a fursuit. So you never know. I mean, granted, I'm older than you are probably, so might be different. But my mom, she absolutely adored it and loved the furries.
Is this the con where all the furries were checking out your dad's Volkswagen?
No. This is a couple years. That was a couple years later.
Okay.
When my van broke down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mom is a sweetheart, by the way. I could definitely see her being a furry.
Mm-hmm. Her persona, I have to have it. I want to have the art of it done for her, but is a calico cat dragon.
Really?
Hybrid. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would love to see art of that. That's a really unique species. Yeah.
Honest, you're antisocial. It's okay. There is something for everybody in this fandom. Even the antisocial folks. I myself was antisocial until I became a furry. Took me a couple years, but now all my friends that I have are 90% of them are in the furry fandom, and I remain pretty social with all of them.
Yes. Yeah, and it just takes a little practice. That first step is probably the hardest one to take, but after that, the rest of the steps are a lot easier to walk.
Ooh, Jimmy, since you're DJing, I think a DJ ASMR would be fun to do.
Ooh.
All the clickies and sounds of all the electronics and that.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one to do.
That would be. Maybe you can play some, like put it in the background, but play some soft music underneath.
Yeah.
That might be nice. Like maybe some lo-fi or something like that. Yeah, Jamie, I would love to see that if that's something you're willing to do.
I think it'd be neat.
Yeah. Aki says it'd be interesting going to a furry con with non-furry friends. You know, believe it or not, there's a good amount of people who go to furry conventions that are not furries.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a guy at MCFC had a little briefcase out saying, "I'm not a furry," and he was talking to people about being furries in the hallway. Yeah, I mean, but a lot of I've seen fandoms. My friends that aren't furries that I go to other cons with, they always ask me. I'm like, you should just go.
Yeah.
There's gaming stuff there. Like, there's stuff that you'd be interested in going to the panels. You should just go to one with me. You'd have a blast.
Yes.
You don't have to be a fursuit or be a furry to go to a furry convention.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's a rise lately on YouTube of non-furries, like YouTubers going to furry conventions. Some of them aren't that nice.
Yeah.
But others are actually really cool. And they'll interview people or like get hugs and pictures, and it's actually pretty wholesome to see. Jamie says, been a furry since 2020. Cool. I've been one since 2011, so yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, Renee says, don't worry about me, guys. I've been doing this since I was a kid. Thanks. Good night, and won't forget you. Love you. Love you too, Renee. Have a good night. That, what you said, reminded me of something. So, last year at WPAFA, or Western Pennsylvania Furry Weekend, we were up at the lodge where the con is, and we were just hanging out on the lawn out front, and then all of a sudden this older couple comes up. They just start walking up the hill, and the lady, she asked me, she gave me the question, what is all this? She asked, what is all this? I said, it's a furry convention, and I said, do you know what furry is? And she said, no. So I explained it to her a little bit, and she was like, oh, and she started clapping. Like the little, cute claps like that. Her husband was just like looking around and smiling because there were a bunch of fursuiters around us when we were talking. I wasn't in suit at the time, but we had a nice little conversation, and all of a sudden they just walked right in and they started interacting with the fursuiters. The fursuiters were giving them high fives. They were getting pictures with them, giving them hugs, and all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure this couple was just walking by. Like, this where this place is located, it's kind of in the middle of a park, so there's a lot of public traffic that can go through, and yeah, they had a blast. Even if it was just for a few minutes, they showed up and they had a good time. So that is the fandom. That is the fandom. And if you're not a furry, you can still appreciate it. Oh, okay. So Max discovered it in 2013 and wasn't active until 2018 or 19. That's cool too. I mean, you can know about it. Did you know about the fandom before you were one?
I mean, yeah. It kind of found me at the same time. I always had an affinity for it, like a lot of us, cartoon characters. I wanted to be one. Mm-hmm. Kind of live that kind of lifestyle.
Sure.
But then, I found it through researching animal costumes, because I really wanted an animal costume for, what was that? Just out of nowhere. And then I see the word fursuit, I click on it, and then I find out everything else about furry from from searching animal costumes. Mm-hmm. And that was it.
Huh. That's pretty cool. You never know how it's going to find you.
And I bought my first fursuit when I was a senior in high school.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Working my crap job at fast food and barely making gas money. I threw together a couple $100 and paid a person to make me a head.
Huh. Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
Huh. I bet you were excited.
I was.
Yeah, the first initial payment or even just interaction with your suit is an experience like no other.
Right.
It's like having a child. It's that type of joy, that same type of joy of this is like me, but not me, but it's something that I made, and here it is in the flesh.
My thought is in front of me. This thing that I've been having, this character I've been having in my head, and I feel an affinity with it, is now in front of me.
Mm-hmm. And also to actually wear it is you feel like your character.
Yeah.
You really do feel like
to be in character.
Yes. Yeah, so it's magic. There is a magic to it. Oh, okay. So Jamie's your persona. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Shadow. Oh, that's some history. Shadow says, me and Sammy became furries the same year, 2011. Yeah, Shadow, I'm pretty sure that's the same year that you and I met as well. Max says, did you check out Stalkaz the Stallion? I don't think so, Max. Is that somebody that you told me about last stream? I'm curious. I believe it is. Oh, Izzy's here. Hi, Izzy.
Hello.
Hello. Kisses. How are you? I miss you. So Izzy is a rock star. Mm-hmm. Because she just got a something happened at her job. Let's call it an upgrade at her job. It's not really a promotion. It's more like they got a medal, an achievement. So it's because of her, I'm pretty sure, that she got that. They all got that.
Nice.
So congratulations, Izzy, on your job and your achievement at your job. I am very happy for you. I'm sure all of us are as well. Thank you for coming, and I'm glad to see you here. Aki says, I still consider myself sort of a new fur, even though I've been in this fandom for almost 4 years. Yeah. Hey, you never stop learning, Akis. You know? I didn't really get into the fandom either until I was probably 18-ish. So 18, 19, somewhere in there. I was a furry since I was 15, but I didn't really take it seriously until much later. So, Jamie says, thanks for the suggestion.
You're welcome.
Yay. Oh, Thunder's been in the fandom since 2008 or 9. Wow. So you're about almost 15 years in. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Max. I think I have their channel bookmarked, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I'll be sure to check them out again after this stream. Onyx says, I've been in the fandom since 2013, but very rarely interact with the fandom, seeing I don't have much friends inside the fandom. And Onyx, that's totally okay. You don't have to have as many friends or anything like that. You don't really have to even interact with anybody in the fandom if you don't want to. There's people who just draw art, or they just appreciate art, or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's the fandom. Point is, the fandom is whatever you make it. So what if you don't have a suit, or you don't go to cons, or you don't have, say, many furry friends in the fandom? That's okay. Whatever your experience in the fandom is, and what you want it to be, is what it's going to be. Aw. Shadow says, everyone in the fandom deserves the best of friends. Like you.
Like Shadow.
Like Shadow. Like you, Shadow. As he says, 4 stars at our daycare. Yes. I tried to kind of specify it, but not specify it just in case there was any sensitive information. And it says, no, not just me. We all work super hard to get it. Our top boss is taking us out for lunch next Saturday. Aw.
Nice.
Good for you, Izzy. Yeah. I congratulate all of you. But I congratulate you, Izzy, because I'm biased. That's all I'm saying.
Right. You're the only one out of the group, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Thunder's asking if we'll be on Discord later on. Time will tell, Thunder. I need to demelt myself after the stream and eat something because I have not eaten dinner yet. So, yeah. But this lovely individual was very kind.
Who?
And you.
Oh.
You.
Who?
You.
Oh.
There's an owl imposter.
Who?
Exactly. So because of him, I am covered. Let's see. So yeah, we'll see Thunder. I'm not sure yet. Thunder, it's way past midnight for you. Are you doing okay?
It's probably 3 a.m. for him.
I was gonna say, yeah. Are you tired, Thunder? How are you feeling? And to any of you others out there who are international, how are you feeling? And if you're still here, why are you still here? Not that I don't appreciate it, but I mean, if you gotta sleep, go sleep. You know. Love you too, Shadow. Here.
Shadow don't make me cry.
I can't really do.
You don't make me cry, Shadow.
Yes.
And I told myself I'm not gonna cry today.
It's okay. We can all cry together. Thunder says 020. I'm assuming that means 0200.
Yeah.
So
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Yeah. Oh, Onyx, it's only 6 p.m. for you. So you must be on the west coast of the USA, Onyx, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that make you West Coast.
Yeah, west coast furries, am I right? Yeah.
No, man, totally.
Totally, just doing something that, no. I kid, Onyx. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Oh, so Max says, I figured that I learned the most candid is,
And the Kenid is the most common type of fursona.
Yes.
Using venom, yes.
There are definitely a lot of them. I think next up would probably be dragon, reptilian.
Sure it's not cat.
Well, cat, I thought cat, but then I was like, are we including all felines, big cats and
Canids, Felidae,
Yeah, not just house cats, but yeah. Well, yeah, you're probably right. That's like the question. Are there more cats or candidates? Are there more felines or canines in the fandom? Are there more are there more doors or wheels in the world? Chew on that for a minute. Oh, Izzy, I saw your message. I see like half your message. I'm so sorry. Oh, busy schedules.
No, she gotta go, I think. Bye.
Yeah, love you too, Izzy. We'll talk soon, and we'll see each other soon. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you.
I love you so much, Izzy.
Love you too. Love you too.
Oh. Sammy and Blue, do you like jerky? I love jerky.
Is it?
It's its own food group, man.
Yeah. You know, I saw this one jerky one time.
Yeah.
It was, I believe, it was at a gas station in Georgia. I almost got a bag. I did not. Garlic.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
I was like, give me, but I was in a rush, so I couldn't. But garlic's jerky. Izzy says also wheels. You know, I love being a wheel guy. I love being a wheel guy, Izzy. Yes, Izzy and I have had this conversation. Are there more doors or wheels in the world?
Yes. Onyx is a horse. Horses are pretty common. I know quite a few horses. I say they're pretty. I mean, not like foxes and dogs, but or cats, but they're definitely up there. Equine are definitely up there on the list.
There's no persona like equines. Persona. Anyway,
Wow.
so.
Okay. Okay, Pepper.
Who, by the way, we did see multiple times at MCFC.
Yes, and I hung out with him again.
Yes. I did get to hang out with him a little bit near the end. That was kind of nice. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the guy who wrote that song that we all know and love about horses was at MCFC.
Yeah.
And he did play the song in a panel room, acoustically.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
He did.
I was walking by when that was going on.
Yep. And I was there, and I heard it, and it was a good time. And then at the end of the con, which was really sweet, he came up to me, and he was like, here. And then we got a selfie together.
Nice.
It was actually really sweet. So, yeah, that guy. You know who I'm talking about. Oh, Shadow says wolves dominate the fandom.
No, honey. I mean, they're up there, but
Okay, Shadow.
I know far more dog, like house dog.
Riddle me this, Blue.
Hmm.
And Shadow. One word. Foxes.
Yes. You said one word.
That's the word.
Oh.
That's a different stream.
Oh.
I know I'm wearing a harness, but it's a different stream. So answer that, Shadow. Foxes. Go. Thunder says, heck yeah. Heck yeah, bruh. Uni says, I'm going to go sleep soon, but can I say one thing? Absolutely, Uni. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm sure you're very tired right now, because it's, it's got to be, what time in Portugal?
So if
Brazil.
it's 2 o'clock, it's got to be 3. It'll be 3, almost 3 o'clock there for Uni.
Probably. I mean, you know what?
I think they're an
it's
hour.
Brazil, actually. I think they're in Brazil.
Oh, I just assumed Portugal since they were speaking Portuguese. My bad.
It's still probably later than us, you know. Thunder says, also, would there be a way that I could possibly join in on the stream one day, like on Discord? I would love that, Thunder. I would love to have you and Deer on the Discord. I'm thinking about doing that too, because Spectre and I have talked about that. Now that I have a more decent setup for streaming, then we can absolutely do that. Yes, Akiz, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah, and his songs are pretty good, you know. I listen to his songs probably once a week, if I'm being honest. Max says, I mean, feline persona of any kind is the second most common thing in the fandom. I think it's like any feline and any big cat, any domestic, and hybrid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even like fantasy species of cats.
Yeah.
Like space cats. Space cats are pretty cool. Onyx says, my second Sona, which I yet to get art of, is top tier. Oh, I'm sorry. It just went like that. My
Bear.
bad. Is a bear. Oh. Well, what were we talking about earlier? Deer?
Oh, yeah, bear and deer hybrid. Beer.
Beer. Man, I wish I was beer. I could be drunk. I could be drink.
You have to call you lager.
Huh?
We have to name you lager.
Lager.
Stout.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, stout the beer.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my my persona when I'm in my 40s.
Name
Let's
you
be
hops.
Oh, okay. If I was hops, I'd be a beer bunny. A beernie.
You're just pushing the hybrid name too far.
Yeah, I am. So deer, bear, bunny. So beernie. Now, name me hops.
You're saying now it just sounds like you're drunk. Beerny.
That's why I picked that name, because it's easier to say when you're hammered. Anyway. Shadow says, number 1, wolves. Number 2, foxes. Hey, okay. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure foxes and wolves are neck and neck.
Sammy.
Why?
It's okay. Just let him have it.
Is that what was said at the room party? Anyway, so...
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, so we're moving on. Uni says, this I forgot to say, but I really thanks to meet you and your channel. The videos always helped me. Aw, and Sam never give up. Thank you, Uni. Aw, you make me cry again. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all your kind words, and also the Portuguese lessons. I really appreciate that. It's nice to expand your language knowledge. So, yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Do you know any other languages besides Scottish?
That's English.
It's English.
I know a wee bit. I know a little bit German.
Okay. Like what?
Prost.
Prost.
Wiener Schnitzel. Volkswagen. I know a song in German. I know a couple songs in German.
Are they good ones?
Yeah, they are good ones.
Alright, just checking.
I know I'm Prosit, which is a toasting song, which I sing every time we drink beer.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know Elvis's Wooden Heart in German.
Mm-hmm.
And Come Give Me Deine Hand. Beatles.
Come give me thine, Yep. Oh, Hex is here. Hi, Hex.
Hex!
Hello, Purple Boy. We were just talking about you earlier. I know. Setz dich.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. She liebt dich. Which is fun to say. I know, entschuldigen Sie die Fuchs. Katze. Kitsune Katze.
Yeah.
Cat fox. Akis, you want to know something? I've noticed that protogen personas are starting to get more popular. I'm not sure about primigans or primigans.
Protogens.
But the other species there. Yeah, I've heard of them, on the other hand.
Primogens.
Primogens, yeah. I think it's because this is the future. And protogens are technology. Beep boop. They're also very cute.
Oh.
I love protogens. Oh, my gosh. And I may or may not have like 20 avatars of protogens on VR chat now, so.
Yes, it only does.
Hmm?
What?
What?
Oh.
What?
Haha. Shadow says, hi, sons, cat fox, ha, wolves rule. That's what Shadow says. Onyx, I'm fluent in ASL. Other than that, I learn English. Oh, I'm learning ASL from a gentleman that I work with. He is deaf, so he can read lips really well, and he can kind of like make some noises and sounds to get your attention. But I'm learning ASL through him.
That's
really
good.
nice.
Yeah.
And he taught me all the naughty words to begin with.
Yeah, like this one.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Don't mean to. Sorry to
Watch your
offensive
language.
anybody. Yes.
Uni says goodnight.
Good night, Uni. Thank you for being here.
Good night.
So, I think this is, if I remember correctly, I used to work with hearing impaired patients in one of my old jobs.
What?
You're funny.
You almost answered.
You didn't get me that time. I know this, which funny enough, this is pain.
Yep.
But to furries, this means something else.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is slower.
Slow, yeah.
This is lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
This is home. It's either like this or like this.
Or you can do home.
Home. See if I can remember. This is hungry right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is thirsty. This is work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's been too long.
Help.
Oh yeah. Help, yeah. That's right. They did do that in my old job. Someone's crying back there. Hex says, hopefully all good stuff, by the way. Nice accessory. Thank you, Hex. I'm pretty sure you remember when I got this, because you were there. I decided to put it on because people said they wanted to see it, so why not? It's not that type of stream, I promise you, and don't give me the eyeballs emoji. And yes, it was all good things, I promise. Maybe. Oh, Thunder says, also cheese beans, aka Sturkeys. Circles.
Yeah. I had a circle character for a while.
You did?
Yeah, I made a head of him, then it's like, I don't know.
You gotta get them just right.
Yeah.
You know? The cheese wedge has to be cheese wedge. Oh,
Hi, Litter
Archie.
Paws.
Hi, Archie. You're tracking litter all over again.
Oh, you stinky.
Onyx says, I need to play VR chat more. Yes, you do, Onyx, and this is me being a very bad influence right now. Yeah, Shadow, I'm sure you do. I love you. I love being you. I love you being you as well. That's what I meant to say. I'm living vicariously through you. I want you to know.
Burp.
Aki says, Dutch angel dragons are another species that used to be pretty popular. I'm not sure if they're still popular. There's still a good amount
I think
around.
the hype is mellowed out, but yeah, they are still really popular.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ever since, made them, open range and not closed, the hype is definitely leveled up. But yeah, I said they're still really popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a mutual friend of ours has a Dutch angel character.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
They're cute. Oh my gosh.
You got Berry Banana, the black and yellow Dutchie.
Mm-hmm. And who's the Pittsburgh one? I forget his name. He drove the bus for Wapafa, and he's like at every Pittsburgh Fur Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, Utopian.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Utopian. Oh.
Take another $5.
Took another free $5. You really didn't have to. Thank you so
sweetie.
much. Thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, thank you. I really don't deserve this, honestly.
You're right. You deserve more.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
Like, the amount here is great, but we need to get this boy monetized on YouTube.
I'm already monetized.
Like, fully?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we need to get him more money through YouTube. Like, so he can, quit his real job.
Oh.
So he doesn't have to work and do backbreaking work all day long. And just be here to amuse everybody on YouTube. And I'm sure it would be nice to see him more on YouTube, and we need to get him there.
You're soft.
Yes.
He's a very soft bun, by the way. And I'm becoming a puddle. Thank you, Blue. Also, Hex, I saw those eyeballs. You can't fool me. I mean,
Circles look a lot like cheese. I can't tell the difference between a circle and a piece of cheese. In fact, I bet they taste like cheese too.
what are we implying here exactly?
I plead the fifth. I neither confirm or deny that.
I played the fourth. Anyway.
You said the fourth? Sammy, oh.
What?
Oh, thank you, Utopian.
Yes.
Blue says truth and facts.
Yes. I can't disagree. I'm going to look like a jerk.
Sorry, Thunder.
I love you, Utopian. I love all of you. I love you. Oh, so much love all around. Thank you so much.
I'll do this.
King says, I won my second tournament. In Rocket League. Okay, good for you, King. Let me know how the third tournament goes. I'm curious. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Archie.
Ooh, Thunder. Those look yum yum.
Hi, Archie. I have a kitty, and he is being a good boy.
Ooh, yum. Thunder's been gnawing on some jerky. It's steak strips, smoked pork rib flavor.
Oh, those look good.
Yeah, like,
Oh my gosh.
ooh, smoked pork rib, yummy.
Onyx, yes, I did say that, and I plead the fifth of saying that.
May the 4th be with you.
Iru. Did you hear that, Iru? Okay. When May 4th comes up, it's going to be May the 4th. I need to see art. Speaking of Iru, y'all are the bestest bros to each other, and Sammy, you do slay with that harness.
Yes, Sammy is the best brother I have on the face of the earth.
Oh,
And I would give the universe for him.
oh, thank you. Same goes for you. This turned into Cuddle Stream. I'm enjoying this. I just saw me dab.
I don't have siblings that are blood related, so I adopt them as I come along them, and Sammy is my brother.
You're the bestest brother.
No, you are.
No, you.
No, you the mostest.
We can do this all night.
Yeah, we could.
Shadow, I do love hugs and cuddles. I will not turn them down.
Mm-hmm.
Aki says, may the vor be with you. That sounds like a nice name.
Yes, Thunder, he did just dab.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If next time I dab, I have to owe charity $1. That idea was Gale Frostbane's. I am stealing it for charity stuff in the future. So anytime anybody dabs on stream, even if you're in the chat, you owe charity $1. Is that a deal? I'll take that deal. I probably shouldn't have dabbed. You gotta dab on them normies. I'm so sorry. Max says, when it comes to vor, let's take a journey to the center of the human body.
Oh my.
Buckle up, let's explore. Okay, Miss Frizzle, we're not doing that. Max, I appreciate the Magic School Bus reference there. What if Magic School Bus got us into vor when we were really young? That's a thought. Also, hi Archie.
I don't want to think that.
Come here.
That's a humble show. I don't want to think that about that humble show.
That's very true.
Not Tree Fitty.
Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty it is. Shadow said Sammy is my most favorite kitty fox brother of all time in the universe. Aw, thank you, Shadow. You too. You're the best saber wolf brother I have, because I don't have any other.
Oh, I like that one.
What's that? Every time you don't admit you're cute. Okay.
No, that's $5.
No. Okay, listen. How can I admit to something that's not true, for one thing, and then have to pay money for a fact?
Because the fact is true. It's fact.
My mind just exploded.
Math.
Stonks.
If it's a fact, it's true.
You know, not always.
Yeah, haven't you read Google?
It's on the internet. It must be true.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay, that's another challenge for the charity live stream. We dab, we owe the bucket $1. I say I'm not cute, I owe charity $1. From my personal bank, by the way. I'm not taking charity money and just recycling it. That's not how this works. I have to contribute $1 every time that I don't admit that I'm cute.
Sammy, you're cute.
You can't do that. I'm going to end up like owing $500.
I won't bankrupt you that much.
Shadow says, Sammy, you're cute. Stop denying it. I'm not saying anything because I'll probably owe more money at that point.
He's a fast learner.
So then I have to go in neutral ground. Then I'll get run over. That's how that works. Onyx says, "You saying you're not cute should be illegal."
It is illegal. He just doesn't know it yet.
A wooing is illegal.
So is saying you're not cute.
Well,
That's one of the rules of King.
apparently so is dapping.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Aki says, "I know I've mentioned this many times before, but I'm not a very cute wolf. I'm a scary wolf. If anything, I think you're cuter, Samson. You're scary cute, Akis. Okay, you can be scary and cute at the same time. It's possible."
Oh, okay. Ooh, we're getting a golden retriever. How cute. How cute.
Oh, I love retrievies. Oh. I had my martial arts instructor actually growing up. They had a golden retriever. This boy was a chunky boy. Like he looked like a couch cushion walking around.
That's what most of them do.
Yeah. His name was Buddy, and he was the sweetest dog ever. Like
Aw.
he would come up to you. It didn't matter who you were. He'd come up to you. He'd jump on you or whatever. He's a heavy dog, so we're little kids, And love that dog. Miss him. Here's to you, buddy. Hex says, if you Google cute, there's a picture of Sammy followed by blue.
Well, that's wrong because B goes before C. So blue can't be after cute.
It can be if you're... I got nothing.
Has Jay ever told you how much your voice and videos helped him through the pandemic? And when we found your channel on Discord, we both lit up like Christmas trees because heckin' adorable. That's what Thunder says.
Yeah. I've talked to him a little bit about it, and I've talked to you about it too, and to this day, I'm so thankful for that. So, yeah, I appreciate you letting me know that, Thunder. It makes me want to create more and be there for you guys as friends. And, yeah, this is why I do this. I do it for all the love and to spread joy as much as possible. So, hearing that from you and Libra just really makes my life, honestly. So thank you. Thank you again for that and for reminding me of that.
And Shadow says, I swear you can see Sammy blush every time he says he's not cute. I can see it and I can feel it because I'm in the same room.
I'm also like your furnace right now.
Yeah, which isn't too bad. I mean...
I did turn off the heat.
Yeah.
Because you were going to have, a warm kitty next to you.
Yeah.
2 warm kitties.
I like how he's like taking over both our laps now.
Mm-hmm. Archie's here, enjoying the stream as well. Onyx says, I love golden retrievers. I want to get one. Yeah. Oh, the temptation to get a dog is high.
I love golden retrievers. I just don't love taking care of their coats.
Yeah, they're like huskies. They're high maintenance.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen huskies shed?
Yes, you can make another dog.
Oh, baby. That's a lot of hair. I deal with this one enough when it comes to shedding. I'll get to work and it's just covered in cat hair. But huskies, there's a husky that lives next door, and I kind of know the neighbors a little bit, but this boy sheds, and I know because I can see on their like patio door, there's just fur all over on the slider where the door is. Oh my gosh, so much fur.
Oh yeah, Juan says, wait, does Sammy have a Discord?
Yes, I do actually. If you would like, I can link the Cuddle Den in here. Only if you would like, though, because I know that there's a number of members that are there. Thunder is saying, can I call you Blue on Discord so I can mow on a stream?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, do it.
While you do that, since we're talking about Discord, I'm going to also link the Cuddle Den.
Okay.
Archie, excuse me. The keyboard is way over there.
Yes, Thunder, call me.
You might have to get close to the mic. Aristos says, oh geez.
It's Dirg.
Hi Aristos. You been lurking there? It's good to see you. Aw, thank you, Onyx. Yes, I will. Hi Archie. I will link it right now. Excuse me. I may have to move it because I can't see a thing. Whoops. Okay. Alright, pardon me 1 second. We're gonna be blind from the chat just for a minute, so pardon me. Okay. Oh, there's a panda.
Panda.
Ah, there we go. Hi, Archie. Archie's giving me the face rubbies right now. Oh, thank you, Aristoth. I don't know if you were here for the inception of the harness, but we are wearing the harness, so I'm glad you like it. Oh, that's why I can't do it, because I'm on incognito.
Mm.
Alright, so here we go, everybody. Whoops, didn't want to do that. This is the Rick Moranis metal helmet thing. I can't see in this thing. Where did my mouse go? There it is.
Hey, Kirk's here. Kirk.
Oh, Kirk's here.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Hi, Kirk. How are you? Oops. Somehow the screen got highlighted. That's weird. There we go.
Oh. Sorry, Thunder. Had on silent.
Okay. Okay, we currently have Thunderstorm on Discord. So Thunder, what say you? We have been... Is that a dying cat or is that a drunk cat? It's a drunk cat. It's a drunk cat. I hear a drunk cat.
Hey, it's not. I'm not drunk. Fuck off.
Oh.
Thank you for the language, Thunder.
F-U-G.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, everybody who had to hear that. The stream is PG. It's okay, Thunder. No worries.
You've been invaded by the British again.
Again?
Yeah, but I could just turn you off with a simple button.
This would be the third time because we already had the Beatles.
Yeah. And all the others.
Whoops. Okay. Whoa. Stop moving. Okay.
Have you figured it out?
There we go. Yes.
And you can't say anything.
You know.
Anything.
Anything at all.
I just said anything.
Say
Archie.
something. I'm giving up on you.
Kirk says, just want to stop by and say I miss you, Flute, so freaking much. Hopefully I can see you too soon.
Oh.
It's only been a week, but yes, I miss you too, Kirk.
I miss you too. Oh my goodness. Kirk, it was such a good time. Okay, bye, Thunder. That was a very confident Folfsky.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Sassy.
Thank you, Thunder, for that lovely intermission. I appreciate you. And, yes. By the way, speaking of Discord, there is the Discord to the Cuddle Den. If any of you would like to join, it is free. Be sure to read the rules first before you do anything, just because we've had a couple incidents in the past.
Yeah.
I would like to clean up the server a little bit, so definitely give that a read. Come on in, have fun, we'll have a good time, and I'll jump in there from time to time. And, yeah, enjoy yourselves.
Alright, King. He's down. King gonna play some Just Dance.
Okay, enjoy your dancing.
Good game.
Have a good night, King. Thank you for stopping by. And Kirk, I don't know if you heard me, if you're still here, but it was such a good time, like at MCFC. I'm so glad that we got to room together, glad we got to party together, and just have a good time. You are honestly one of not only the funniest but most charming people I know. So
This is true.
Keep being you. Never change. Love you. Let's see. We are closing in on 10 o'clock, my friend.
I know. We've been out for 3 hours and 18 minutes and 25 seconds. How does this happen?
My brain is melting out of my ears. And I can feel it going down my spine. Ah! Hi, Archie. We have El Gato.
Domesticus.
The what?
Domesticus.
Booth in Boots. Okay. Onyx says, I just joined. Yay! It'll be good to see you there. Kirk says, it was great. Can't wait for future cons. Much love to you both on the stream, and have a good night to you.
Good night.
Oh, you too, Kirk. You will be receiving some messages from me very soon, I promise you. So, thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. And yes, I miss you too. All right, so it is currently 9:52 in the p.m. of Eastern Daylight Time.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, I'm gonna say we're gonna cut it off at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody who has any parting thoughts, any questions, anything you want to say to me or the bun, feel free to say them, and we will get to them. I just want to say I appreciate all of you for being here once again. Thank you for hanging out with me and Blue. And thank you, Blue, for coming on such short notice.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
No.
And yeah, we just wanted to chat about cons, MCFC last weekend, and how it went. What would you say is the biggest highlight of MCFC for you?
Just one? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Challenging question. You can think, I can give you mine.
Go for it.
Okay. So the biggest highlight for me, for Motor City Furry Con, had to be, you know, I had a few moments there at the con. I met some of you. And when I say some of you, I mean those of you who not only watch here, but who follow me. And I got to high five somebody in the fursuit parade. Somebody yelled my name from across the room. I don't know who it was. I didn't recognize them. And then I heard it again later. I was like, I gotta find this person and I gotta like hug them, you know. Unfortunately, I never knew who it was. Someone pointed me out and said, "You're here?" It's like some response, you know. And then I think one of the most special ones was I met with a floof in the fursuit lounge, the headless lounge. It was like at 3 a.m. on Saturday, and we were just sitting there talking, and they didn't like right away come out and tell me that they would watch my videos or like my stuff, but they talked to me like a person. They sat me down, we had a nice little conversation, and then later on they told me, "Hey, by the way, I really like your videos." And I was just like, oh my gosh, thank you. So I would have to say that is the biggest highlight, is getting to meet some of you. Getting to interact with those who either found me on YouTube or elsewhere, and just the most heartwarming like interactions I've ever had. So that was probably the moments I wanted to cry, but also wanted to squeeze you guys. Like those of you who saw me there, just like, ugh, you know, I just love you guys so much. So that's what I have to say about my highlight. How about yours?
I think just going back to the whole entire situation in the beginning, being outside for as long as we were, not sure what was going to happen, and just everybody truly like making lemonade out of a sour situation.
Yes.
It's probably the most. I mean, it's the whole Phoenix thing. You know, rise from the ashes of something horrible happening.
Mm-hmm.
And we really did. Like, it showed.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Like, just the response, even though it was a bad situation, was magical.
Yeah, like, I mean, I like to, I know, think that the furries are always really great, but even in this fandom, I see sometimes, like, I lose sight of that. Just show, like, something that maybe the actions that one person does, just because they're having a bad time, they try to, bring other people down, even in the fandom, but then that happened, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why we're in this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a gift.
Yeah.
It is an absolute gift and a pleasure to be part of this fandom. You know? And like I said before, the fandom is what you make it, and what he's talking about the day on the golf course after the threat happened, just that night, or that day, just seeing what the fandom was made of.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it. It was right there. And it was beautiful. And yes, Thunder, we both will be very excited. I'm honestly looking forward to it as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having you guys as my house guests. That will be probably the one of the better, like, one of the highlights of the year, we'll say. If not my life. Ooh, a keys. That's a good question.
Gosh,
Ooh.
not in a bad way. I hate this question, but because like, wow, so many good suit makers. Dang.
I'll let you go with this question to start. How about that?
Where do I start? I don't. I have favorites for different things. For different types. For Toonie style, my favorite is Made for You. For realistic, oh gosh, there's one that if I could have them make it a realistic one for me. Oh, they're newer one too. I totally forgot the name. So go ahead, Sammy, if you want to for a second.
Okay. I'd have to go with, like, Made for You is one of my favorites as well. But if I had to go with my favorite maker of all time, probably would have to be One for All. And that may seem like a cliche answer at this point, because One for All, they're known for, like, making more bedroom eye looking suits. I do know a couple of suitors who are One for All suitors, and they are absolutely beautiful. But the reason I like One for All so much is because they have a very classic style of fursuit, but they also have a very, like, magnetic style, meaning it draws you in. It's like it's toony, but it's also realistic. It's a very strange combination of style. And I guess my other bias would be Cyan Kitty, who made my head. She's probably second favorite total, and then my last one would have to be Sarah Cat. Sarah Cat Fursuits, who, by the way, may or may not be in my plans in the future. Those are my three, at least for right now. Do you remember?
Yeah, I can't. That's the problem. They're not as well known, and I can't remember the name of the realistic fursuit maker right now.
Mm-hmm.
But one that is more well known that's really good is Beetle Cat.
Ooh, Beetle Cat, yeah.
They make really, really good realistic fursuits. They can also borderline of cartoony as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or another really good one that I like is Fleece Rot.
Fleece Rot, yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, he's really amazing. What he does with fleece is magic. I've tried doing several things with the fleece, and it's like, wow.
Yeah, some people can just make magic out of any material. You know, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Oh, I saw Baby Dragon Water. Welcome back. Says, Sammy, you're my favorite. Oh, thank you. Sorry, your message went a little off screen there. That's all I can really read. Thunder says, ooh, Go For It Studio, all one word, a UK suit maker. Yeah, I've heard of them too. Mm-hmm. I didn't know they were UK based though. That's pretty cool. Iris says, you know it's a true love stream when it fills you with love and good thoughts, wanting to go and catch Weekend by its horns. Sorry. Yeah. We're starting off really well this weekend, I'd say. All right. Well, it is now past 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, at this point, if any of y'all have any parting thoughts, you can throw them in now. Like right here, we have a keys saying, growing up, did you have more crushes on furry characters or human characters? Furry characters. Hands down, easy. I actually admitted to one of my friends recently that the Pink Panther was one of them. And I forgot about that one.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. And also Snoopy.
Yes.
Snoopy. Love Snoopy. Well, anyway, at this point, if any of y'all have any parting thoughts, we will try to get to them. But I'm going to start, at this point, saying our goodbyes. So, Blue?
Do we have to say goodbye?
Yeah, we do.
I hate goodbyes.
Me too. I'm no good at them.
Me neither.
I'm no good at goodbyes. Okay, Thunder. We'll see. Yeah. And Max says, take care. Bye-bye, dear. I'll see you on Discord and Telegram. Okay, Max. So, do you, Blue, have any parting thoughts? I wasn't ready for the trick
No.
questions. Anything you'd like to say? Anything you'd like people to know? Where can they find you if you want them to find you?
You can find me at my house.
Okay. But don't really.
I mean, I'm pretty hard to find. No, I am illustrious like a jackalope should be. No, I don't mind friendly requests or invites, but if you want to add me on Twitter, let me bring that up because I don't remember what my... Okay, if you want to add me on Twitter, it is at Jackalope_blue. And you'll see a cartoon picture of me. That will be my PFP on my Twitter if you want to add me. Again, it's at Jackalope_blue on Twitter.
Who, by the way, Iru made
Yes.
that. Well, she colored in, at least,
Yes.
that profile picture.
Wasn't for Iru that is on the stream now, I would not have... Well, it's going dark. I will not have the amazing PFP to use for things.
Yes.
I love it so much. And I will get you another one soon, I promise.
Yes.
Because I want more art.
Yes. So his link for his Twitter will be down in the description. And I just want to say, if there's anything else, Blue, that you wanted to say? Otherwise, I will close it out.
For those of you who are going through a tough time, I know how it is. Don't be silent. Having mental issues and anxiety and stress and suicidal thoughts like I have from time to time, don't be silent about it. It's the worst thing you can do. There's always a support group for you, especially in the furry fandom. If you need a support group, find me on Twitter. I will talk to you about it. It's better to talk about it than doing the alternative. It's hard for everyone, and I know it's probably the thing you hear the most, but please don't give up. Always reach out. Mm-hmm. There's really better options than taking your own life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's some kind words, beautiful words. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So poetic, too.
I don't know about poetic, but...
I had a poetic stance to it.
Okay.
I like it. Stanza. Yes, so absolutely. Everything that Blue said, if you ever need any help, you can reach out to me, you can reach out to him, reach out to someone close to you, family, friends. There's always someone who is willing to help, and there are those who love and care about you and are there for you even if they don't feel like it.
I love you too, Hex.
Love you, Hex. Love you, Thunder, and Baby Dragon Water,
yes.
And all of you, King, and all of you are saying goodbye. At this point, we've reached the end of the stream, and at this point, it is time to say the proper send-off, which I think I've landed on finally, and that is the Latin phrase, Sic Parvis Magna. You may see it at the end of every single one of my videos, and it's there for a reason. Basically, it translates loosely to greatness from small beginnings. No matter where you are in life, you can start a journey. Even if you feel like you can't, or even if you feel like you're too busy, or you don't have enough, or you don't have this or that, it doesn't matter. Use what you have to begin that journey and that path that you want to put yourself on and that you are destined for. And once you get to where you want to be, or you start going on that journey and things start to build up, don't ever forget where you came from, because humble beginnings can never go away, and we can never forget those who were there with us along the way. So no matter what, you can do great things. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Marty McFly. And for all of you who have been here, thank you so much. I know some of you have come and gone throughout the night, and I appreciate every single one of you who are even here and you haven't said a word in the chat, that's okay. I see you too, and I appreciate you just as much. Thank you to our donors tonight, even though it was absolutely not necessary. Thank you so much. You all are so sweet. You really help fuel this passion that I have, and you keep things going. And every single day I'm thankful for all of you who watch, like, comment, subscribe, and all of you here tonight on stream, those who will be in the future, and as we continue this journey all together on this channel, let's keep ourselves close. Let's spread love to each other. Spread peace as far and wide as we can. And let's never forget where we came from. So at this point, this has been me and Blue, the loveliest jackalope. Thank you for being here. And I want to wish you all a lovely night. And we'll catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye. Good night.